Okay, as usual, to hell with the timer. Welcome back. It is, by my count, episode 9 of season 3 of Into the Airlock. And we have a very ill-fated ship. This is Zoltan C. It has never won before. Spoilers for season 2. But even after season 1 and 2, Zoltan C could not make it. And so far, all the ones that failed season 1 and 2 have won so far in season 3. So I'm tired of saying the word season now. Let's get back to it. Zoltan Charlie here has the Zoltan Overshield. That's amazing. On top of that, it has an already functional shield system. Also amazing. That's where the amazingness completely ends. It has the Charge Ion. I hate this weapon. I think it sucks. It has nothing offensive other than a beam drone, so you have to spend drones to attack, and it's really slow. Unless you're fighting something without a shield, you're in for a very bad time. To make things even worse, it has only 2 levels of reactor. So we're going to be squeezing every bit of power we can out of our captain and crew, Captain Rob Roy, Cheesecake Fan of Gaming, and Techno Maestro XD. I really should have filtered that name. Well, that's the motley crew and the captain, as usual. We're playing on hard mode, and very much as usual, we're playing by mutiny rules. If the captain and the crew cannot come to an agreement, then it's time for mutiny, and you, the viewer, will decide what horrible things happen to them. And it's usually horrible things. So let's get a rundown of the ship. We didn't get to see everything there in the opening. So engines. It's really nice to have the shields on Zoltan. Zoltan B has only 1 level of shield, and it costs 100 to get the second bit, so you can actually have a shield. Everything else is fairly standard, except for the drone control. It's got 3 power. Why does it have 3? Beam only needs 2. That's actually a little strange, but whatever. Here's something that's a bit nasty. It costs 30 scrap to upgrade the reactor because it's weak. It costs extra to upgrade super weak systems. And it's got standard, all of this. So we're going to have to rely pretty heavily on Battery Man, and also this battery. It's something that I am terrible at using, but by pressing B, we get 4 extra power for 30 seconds. That's going to be tough. I have a feeling we're not going to be dodging much, because I need Rob Roy to jump out and be a battery at some point. Otherwise, I think it's better for you to be on the weapons, because we're always going to need charge shot going. There's no point in even having engines if we're not dodging, so I might pull you off engines to man the shields, or even have you over in the drone part. We need to be flexible, and the layout of the ship blows. Something I often consider, and I'm droning on before we even get started, that's because I want to. Something I often count for poor layout is degrees of separation from the airlock. When you open this up, great, you vent all the air, but if I wanted to vent out here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees of separation from the airlock. Same if I wanted it over here. I don't like that, especially in a series called Into the Airlock. Okay, enough blabbing. Let's get going. You can worry about where you're going to be when I don't need to keep running you around just to keep this thing afloat. We're definitely not going south. Well, let's hold that one off. Okay, well, we jumped straight into an asteroid field, so we're a little buggered there. Fortunately for us, our enemy has no shield. Unfortunately for us, they have cloaking. So straight away... well, maybe not straight away. We're going to need our battery bank operational pretty much immediately. Okay, goodbye, our Zoltan Overshield. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Well, there goes the shield altogether. So what we're going to do is power up the battery, get the beam drone going, and get the shield operational. So at least we can survive against the oncoming everything. And I will permanently shoot their weapons so that they don't get to... Oh, God! Well, there goes the battery. Thankfully, there goes them as well. Since the battery is down, our shields are no longer operational. So let's try to get it up before the asteroid smacks us one. There we go. Whew. Okay, that means you're getting on those shields. It's more important. And that means you are getting on fixing that, please. It's nice that we only took 1 damage there. Whew. Power's down. Get those shields operational, please. Well, actually, we can just jump out, which is fine, but I would really rather have the... there we go, have that fixed. Groovy. No, stay right there. We're in danger, we can't upgrade our ship, even if we were able to, which we're not. I'm probably going to avoid the nebula. It doesn't have a lot of benefit for us at this point, I would dare say. Okay, looks like somebody here is looking for an escort. They'll give us 1 fuel if we accept, and we'll get a quest place, which may be useful for us. First decision for captain and crew to make. Again, if they don't come to an agreement, they face mutiny. Rob Roy is saying we should accept. Everybody's saying we should accept. We'll get it. If nothing else, it's free fuel. And hey, we got distress and a store. The store is pretty useless to us. 1, 2, 3. I might be forced into the nebula anyway. Oh god, this is actually really poor. I'm forced to go over there. I don't like it, but I'm going to try to go 1, 2, 3 and then take the southern route. Unless this gives us a monumental amount of scrap that we can go to the store with, but I doubt it. I want to use my scrap to upgrade our reactor. Okay, help! Our shields are down. We won't last long. There's a ship in an asteroid field. Can we help them by shielding their ship with ours, or not risk our own ship? Zoltan Overshield won't help here. Rock plating would, repair drone would, teleporter would, but now it's either help them out physically or no, don't help at all. Cheesecake and Rob Roy wish to help them, whereas Fan of Gaming and Techno Maestro wish to leave them. That's a split vote, however, if it's split 50-50, the captain gets extra weight. Not calling Rob Roy fat here, but I am saying we're going to shield their ship. And crunch! We take 4 damage, and all we get for it is 7 scrap. That's a lot of damage, and that will not pay for itself. However, if you don't help them, they might survive anyway, and say, alert the fleet. Okay, this is an economical decision, meaning that I get to make it, and it's one of the greatest trade deals I've ever seen. 7 whole fuel for 2 drones. Now, we need drones to attack, but we don't need them that much. I'm taking that fuel. You know, you won't die for lack of drone parts, but you'll die for lack of fuel. Okay, another decision for captain and crew. There's a rebel scout attacking a refueling outpost, so guaranteed double reward if we take it down. However, they have a drone, and they have at least a beam weapon. Beam slices through Zoltan Overshield. Still, everybody wishes to intervene. They understand that we really have to get going. Oh Christ, that's a lot of beam. We absolutely must have the shields operational. Fortunately though, we are at our leisure, because if all they have are beam, they can't actually hurt us unless they have a further drone that they can send. Maybe an attack drone. So there's no point even thinking about dodge. All we need to think about is keeping that operational, get the charge going, the oxygen is flowing, and once we have a bit of charge ready to unload on their shields, we'll get the beam drone operational. This is a very fortunate encounter. If they also had any kind of laser weapon, we would be scuppered. Down goes their shields, and onwards comes our beam drone. And their shields are down for 15 seconds, so... Oh, and it's going to be increased every time we shoot the shields by 4 seconds. So, I don't like Charge Ion, but I'm going to have to learn to like it for this. Look at how slow it is. It's very slow. No Penipity says, "Hey Jake, YouTube scrub here, finally managed to catch the stream live. Well, congratulations on your ascension. We have salvaged what we can, and we get a very nice reward for Sector 1. Holy moly, that's good. I have a feeling that upgrading the reactor is the only sane thing we can do right now, because I don't like to have to juggle these things. Get Techno back on the maybe dodging thing, and keep those shields operational. Once we get everything done, Captain is definitely coming off of here, and we'll keep the shields always powered with 2. You don't always need shields, especially with Zoltan Overshield. Well, I'll figure that out as we go along. I am still very glad at what we've had so far. Have you considered charging the charge ion? What? I did. I charged it up for 3 shots, TTC. We spot a small rebel ship nearby. Seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat, and they don't want to engage us. But do we want to engage them? The entire crew are saying that we need to demand their goods, and the captain's saying so as well. We demand surrender. They, however, they have some kind of drone. I think it's just an internal one. If that works out the way it looks like it's going to work out, we might not even need anything. Okay, as long as our shields are operational, we're good. However, I'm going to give them a double shot on this. And then we're going to keep those shields going down. And then we're going to, as soon as possible, get beaming and pray that that it takes down their engines and or their piloting fast enough. Uh-oh, that's very, very bad news. We missed their shields, and they're still FTL charging. Okay, thank God their FTL is delayed. Unfortunately, beam weapon is about to lose all semblance of power. Captain, you're no longer dodging. You were going to power that thing. Same with you. Go through there, please. There we go. Uh-oh. Jump imminent? I didn't sign up for jump imminent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's our... Oh, damn, it didn't give power back to the shields. Now the clone bay's offline. Ah, dang. Okay. Well, come on, beam drone. Save the day. Just made that. And would you look at that? Faint life signatures from an intact piece of hull. Kirkner is ready to join the path of revenge. Excellent job. Right. The crew is just what we need. He's not just a crew member. He's +1 energy because a captain, or rather a pilot who's a Zoltan, is useless. Alright, so whilst we vent that out and then close it up and get the oxygen flowing again, the question is who will be our new crummy human? Who indeed? Well, a very fitting name for a human. We have Object. I don't know why they have such strange use of numbers in their letter, numbers in their word, but they do. We can breathe again. We can and will get this thing fixed. Dang, I thought we had power on the shields, but no, I pulled you over for here, didn't I? Oh well. The crew is indeed very squishy. All the more reason that I'm glad we just got another one. Okay, so Object is going to be piloting this thing. Rob Roy is going to be helping out with the shields. And that seems quite agreeable. We almost have enough to have everything going without needing the battery, but I'm probably going to rely a bit more on the battery for a while. The fact that I'm not relying on it is hurting us a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I ran through the shields of the Zoltan. I think that caused it to go away. What good fortune we have to happen upon each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. They have a beam and a beam, so is... wow, what a lovely thing to have. If all they can do is beam us, then we can destroy them. Also, beaming requires 0 evasion. So if we go over here, we'll be okay. Oh, wait. You give power. Or rather, you give power and you do not. Okay, well, fair enough. We don't need to dodge, though. Then we shall... 1, 2, 3, the... Well, let's just wait again. Charge this thing up. No, it's here, right? 1, 2, 3, and as soon as that's down, on comes the beam drone, and down they go. Their shields are down for 15 seconds. This should be enough to destroy them. See, it's great when the beam hits 2 rooms, but you can't target what it hits. It sometimes starts fires, and I believe that's what saved the day on the previous encounter. The fact that the enemy had... Man, not being able to see inside is hurting. The fact that they had fires stopped them from charging up their FTL and instead came to deal with those. Very good haul again for Sector 1. Very, very good. Who's actually learned? Right, Cheese is on there. That means that former captains on the shields? Nobody has any real shield experience, so I guess it's fine that that's there. I won't oppose to the captain saying where he's going to go, but he's definitely not going in the pilot seat. Now, if I were to upgrade that, I would still need another 30 to upgrade it further. I'm not sure that's the best thing we can spend our scrap on, given that in a push-come-to-shove situation we can still power up the battery. I think it's better to save it up in case we get an excellent opportunity. Isn't this one of your least favorite ships? It's hard for me to put a Zoltan Overshield ship as one of my least favorites, but it's extremely savage. Okay, somebody has been illegally mining here, and when we have a blue option, we go for blue option. Unless we have very good reason not to, we don't here. We're going to cut those pirates out, and hey, look at that, 18 scrap. Again, for Sector 1, that's a ton of scrap. And if we get up to level 5 reactor, it stops costing extra. I'm just not sure that that's worth the investment right now. We need a store or something similar. We can jump here, then do the quest, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's a shame that cost us a drone, especially since we spent some earlier. Righto! Because of the war, thousands of colonists have had their supply lines disrupted, and they find themselves in dire straits. Well, do they want money for nothing? Either way, we can attack some rebels here, we can steal supplies from civvies, or we can just leave people be. What do we do? Maestro says we shall attack, as does Object, as does Cheesecake. Fan of Gaming also wants to attack. Everybody just wants to attack. Such savagery. We could take money. Oh well, whatever. Let's take them down. They have missiles and a heavy laser. That's not a great combination for us, but it's a combination we'll have to deal with. Dodging will be important, as will our shields. I think breathing will be less important as time goes on in this one. We'll let them take a volley off on us, rather. That isn't good, though. That next rocket is going to hit for sure. I actually don't want to get shot by it, so I'm going to immediately try to go for their weapons. I'm going to miss everything instead. Uh-oh. Oh, well, there goes our dodge. However, let's get beaming. Hit the weapons, hit the weapons, hit the weapons. That's not the weapons. That was the weapons, though. Unfortunately, wow, this is getting real grim. There goes their weapons finally. Get dodging now. Okay, well, bang goes our batteries. He's just gonna have to deal with that fire. Godspeed. Oh, good grief. See, this is why I don't like it. It's exceptionally slow. Alright, their shields are down. Go for the weapons. Ooh, nice dodge. You are definitely losing out on stuff there, aren't you? It's alright, just see it through. No, he's not seeing it through very well anymore. Get on the shields instead then. One last rocket to tank, and down they go. That was painful, and we didn't get a lot to mitigate the pain, but we got stuff. Should we steal the civilian supplies that they've already delivered, or leave these civvies alone? The captain wishes to steal it. It can be good, you know. There's a lot of desire for stealing these supplies, so steal we shall. It's nothing more than vaccinations for a local plague. Come now, couldn't they have thought to help us out? Some people are so selfish. I don't... Oh god, you're gonna die if you run through that fire. Which is fine, you know, sometimes you just gotta give your life for the Federation. Oh, you didn't die. Maybe you should try. There we go. A bit of a problem is that that's causing fire in the shields now, and we can't have that. I don't want to take extra damage. We've taken plenty of damage already. Do it, folks. Do it for the Federation. Good job. You're heroes. Now we can get some real fixing done. Those rockets were pretty painful. Heavy laser is a great weapon. Only uses 1 power, charges very quickly, and deals 2 damage. If you had a ship that was just 4 heavy lasers, as long as you had something else like hacking or boarding to take care of enemy shields, I'd say it's a great setup. I object to the suicidal repair duty, says Fan of Gaming. Unfortunately, no one can hear your objections in space. Alright, back to the positions dictated for you. I'm not really sure I want you there, actually. I'd rather have you on the shields. No one knows how to operate anything here, apart from Fan of Gaming on the weapons. Remember that as your positions. I do feel that the shields are very important, and maybe I'm saving up too much scrap right now. Maybe I should get the reactor upgrade. There's certainly not a shop out there, and that could save our bacon. Righto, there's another small refueling outpost, and these are great because it's a guaranteed double reward. It's not always a great double reward, but it's still double. Regardless though, there's a desire to intervene here. They have missiles, avoid, says Techno, but we have Zoltan Overshield. There's a desire to intervene, and that's what we'll do. Unfortunately, they have beam. Zoltan Overshield is already gone, so we gotta get cracking on these guys, actually. I'm thinking I won't even charge it up. I will just go straight for it. And as soon as we can, we're going to beam them to death. Alright, their drone is down at least. Nice! The Zoltan Overshield tanked the rocket, and since their drone is down, the Zoltan Overshield will tank the next rocket too. Swell, and now their shields are gone, so we can focus on the rockets. Dodge it. That's not dodging it. Oh, good God, that's why you have insulation on the beam. Nice. Alright, we're going to get a bit of extra power here just to get breathing, if nothing else. Oh, that was good. Salvage what we can, and get another great drop. God, 30 fuel! Something's wrong with this. Alright, let's fix this thing up quickly as we can. Great, get out of there, let it breathe. Fix it up proper. And back to positions. We don't get a lot of health every time we jump, but a little bit helps. Are you sure this is hard mode? Yep. Always is. Let's do the quest. Could be a trap though. Should we upgrade? No, we could have level 2 shields already. I mean, our setup is crap, but if we were unable to be attacked, that would be amazing. That is pretty amazing. I mean, we have to hold our breath and stuff just to attack, but if we come across something that can only get through 1 level of shield, we're invincible. Oh, speaking of invincible, let our friends patch you up and show you the wares. Okay, now I wish I hadn't spent that scrap. We could have an actual weapon now. Unless we want to sell the beam weapon, which I don't, we can't have any of this except for more repairs. To be fair, it's as cheap as you'll ever get them, so let's get those repairs. And let's keep on keeping on. Oh, Christ, another store. Let's just get out of here. Okay, we have some intelligent life down on this planet. We have the opportunity to get ourselves an NG if you play your cards right. So what will you do here? How was co-casting EU4 with the devs? I always enjoy it, pick pack. Investigate it. Okay, will we communicate, bring them on board to kill ourselves, or leave? It's up to captain and crew. This is actually an event that I really don't like, because you might think bringing them aboard might help in some way, but no, it's only a trap. You either get nothing or you lose a crew member. I think the game's trying to make me feel bad about taking advantage of people, but why? In any case, people wish to communicate, including the captain. We do so, and there we go. You don't always get it, but this time we did. We got ourselves an NG. Where do we want this NG? They're good for nothing. So who in chat feels like they are good for nothing? I want them on the sensor so I can see the burning that happens on the enemy ship. I'm going to have people remember this, and we need a better name for this useless NG. Okay, we're going to have Alpha Gemo, because they are proven to be good for nothing, and they are mostly a robot, so there we go. And there we go. Captain's Privilege, where are we going? Uncharted Nebula or Uncharted Nebula? Why does that feel so familiar? Whichever way you go, you won't be able to avoid hostile sectors, but hostile sectors are good for the killing. Rob Roy says, take the top. I'll go for number 1. I'll take the high road. And everybody will be held up on the next jump. Oh, that exit is in a ghastly place. We're missing about a third of the map with it there. Almost half, considering we have to jump from there. Still, we get a lot of nebula jumps, so I'll try to maximize. Oh, well, this is a trap, because there's only one way in there. Oh, this is just Trap City. I think I'll go up, round, down, back up. This sector sucks already. Let's hope we get some banging events. Like this one that has nothing. I would like to upgrade piloting for the event that risks a crew member, but it's not that bad since we have a clone bay. Righto! Here's a ship that at a glance cannot penetrate our level 2 shields. Shall we stay hidden or prepare to chase them? There's a desire to kill them, so... Wait, not from Cheesecake. Cheesecake wants to stay hidden, so does Object. 2 people stirring for the mutiny. But it looks like we're going to chase them. You follow their vapor trails and surf onto their 6 o'clock weapons hot. Well, their hot weapons can't take us down, but there's no need for us to power that just yet, when we can instead power up our charge. I won't forget this, says Captain Rob Roy. My mistake, I thought one was chase. A likely story. Keep that well in mind, Captain. Alright, so with this operational, we take care of that. We won't need either of the... Well, let's go for that. Down you... Wait, what? Not enough power? Here's your silly power. Well, check that medibay. God, this is slow. I hate this weapon. I hate this combination of weapons. It's just bad. And I normally like attacking with drones. Right, we're about to run out of power here. So we're going to need to suck it in a bit. Right, as long as beam and charge are still going. You get in there to spare 1 bit of energy to keep that beam going. Wait, what? Beam going. Okay, your ship is surprisingly well equipped, and that's a surprisingly large amount of rockets they offer, but only 1 drone and 10 scrap. Are we willing to accept such concessions from the rebel scum? Why is the NG working sensors in the nebula? Well, what else would he work? 2. Oh, Alpha wishes to accept. 2, we don't need it. Fan of Gaming also wishes to accept surrender. I think you might want to reconsider who you've brought on board, Rob Royd, because they want you dead. Regardless, there's a majority for not accepting surrender, so they're going to have to go down. Wait, is there though? Accept, accept, accept. There's 3 on accepting, but 3 including the captain on killing. Wait, what the hell's Brinny Deep? Get the hell out of here. Okay, now that that's sorted, there's a desire to kill them. So we do not accept surrender. I can accept that some people might get confused, but then you need to remember the cardinal rule. Lurk more. Right, 3 fuel, 2 rockets, 18 scrap, an undeniable improvement over their previous offer. We can't breathe right now, nor can we really move. God, I don't want to be racist, but y'all look the same. It's hard to tell who goes where. I think Cheese was operating the... Well, I can always press enter, make sure everyone's back. It doesn't make a lot of sense for you to be on the sensors, but we're about to pop out of here, and it's not like there's anything else he can work right now. We could up our reactor a little bit more. Trust me, I want to. Besides, we'll just stumble across a weapon that we need. It always works out that way. Righto! Ooh, could be a store here. Do not associate with Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Are we going to risk punishment by searching among stores? Could get us a store, could get us an encounter. Or will we simply leave? I think it could also give you just some supplies. There's a desire to search. You have 4 scraps as MMK. True, but leaving won't get us anything. Still, there's a majority to search, and the captain's backing that, so we do search and don't... Okay, we get a store. It's killing me. Killing me with what they're offering. Drone recovery arm is a strategy unto itself. The pre-igniter is amazing. Burst laser Mark II is amazing. It's all amazing, but we can't afford any of it. We need fuel, says Rob. Alright, captain's orders. We need that fuel. Now let's keep going. Oh, for the love of God. It's the 4th store! Burst, flak, bomb. Oh my crivens. And we can't have any of it. Well, that's not a given. We could sell the charge and the beam for 50. But we wouldn't get anything worth our while. What a shame. What an absolute taunt. Alright, let's take the low road. What ho! There's a plasma storm, and the plasma storm works to our advantage because we rely more on battery people than anything else. As long as we have 1 level of shield, we're good. However, we need more than just that. We need to dodge, and as soon as we can, we need that beam weapon operational. Not really a lot for you to do there, is there? I'm not going to wait for it to charge up. I'm just going to shoot those shields out and hope that our beaming targets their weapons fast enough. There's really no point in having extra shields here whatsoever. Okay, well, their drone that they weren't operating is now out of commission. Completely out of commission. Take those weapons down, champ. Well, actually, it took down the shields, so I'm going to focus on keeping those weapons out of my hair. Down goes their rocket. Great. Alright, take everything we have. Just don't kill us. I'm not so sure that 7 scrap is everything they have in Sector 2, even if this is on hard mode. Do we accept this paltry offer, or do we never accept surrender? Kill these fools, that's not everything. What does the captain say, though? We need to hear what the captain has, or else we don't know if it's mutiny or not. Or is the captain just going on some kind of staycation on the ship? Silence is one option from the captain, but it's not one that I really like. Can't keep the show held up, though. We do not accept surrender. You keep doing this, captain, and I will force you out by mutiny. We're not letting that rocket fire whatsoever. The shields are completely done. Oh, right, out of power. Not out of options, though. We don't need to breathe. Neither do they. Out they go. Righto, we do get a little bit more for absolutely curb stomping them. But that always feels good. Let's keep on keeping on with the jumping. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This sector blows. Righto, nothing but static. Let's hope for more better jumps than that, because these are not nice jumps we're getting. Oh god, even worse than nothing. Boarded. I don't know where they are. Probably there. Tank it for a bit like a champ, and then get out of there. quite funny that they're trying to destroy the oxygen on a ship where they can't breathe. And by funny, I mean, haha, they're going to die. Die they happily do. Battery men exploding on them would indeed cause them some pain, some slight discomfort, minus 15 health when battery men explode. However, it would rob them of what precious skills they have. Fan of Gaming should be able to charge that up pretty fast, since the charge does fire quite quickly. It only takes 6 seconds for a charge up, reduced by 10% because you're manning the thing. 15 and 20 when you level up. Still, I hate that jump because you get nothing for it. It's worse than useless. 1, 2, 3, 4 and out of here. It's not good. This whole sector's not good. Okay, we have a heavily damaged Federation ship hiding here. Are we going to attempt to follow them, or do we think they can handle themselves? We are sorely lacking offense here. We haven't upgraded our weapons capacity whatsoever. There's a desire to follow them, including from the captain, who was absent on the last vote. Sorry, man, went to the cargo bay and searched for criminal scum, he says. Very well. Alright, we're going to attempt to follow them, and we do, and not only do we help them out, they help us out. Magna, he has no skills, and he can't walk very fast, but he can certainly operate those doors for us. I think I'd rather have you as more of a wild card up here to help quickly do repairs, and you can stand on the sensors. We'll have you over here first, so you can quickly repair the weapons, otherwise you're a wild card. That's very nice, but Magna is not a very nice name. Damn, what a crew we have already. Who steps in as a rock man? We have a stupid name, but it's kind of fitting. Hoovy Whoophians. Hoovy for short is taken over. Did I insert a period there? No, it's doing that because it's what the game does. Right. I mean, crew ain't bad. It's certainly a lot better than buying them. I must have hit a button that makes text bigger. There we go. Plus makes it smaller. Right, a lot of nothing jumps, which are the second worst jumps in the game. Finally, something that wants to present a challenge, and quite a challenge. It has mind bending. It identifies us as hostile. It can't mind bend through the Zoltan overshield. Regardless, we need to beam these guys to death. Get on it as quickly as you can now, please. There we go. Weapons are down. Good dodge. Shields are down. Also good. Stop them from dodging, please. And then... well, that won't even work. It doesn't even last long enough. See, these are the fights where this setup works. Works well, in fact. But still, they would have gotten through the Zoltan overshield in time and started rocketing us. Good dodge works very well with Zoltan overshield because it really prolongs the lifespan of the overshield. Still, we got 25 scrap, and it is tempting to upgrade piloting with, but I'll hold off because we're almost done with this sector anyway. And even if we do run into that event that I'm thinking of, where piloting helps, we have a... oh, okay. Ooh. We have a clone bay to stop us from dying. Now, these people seek no aid, and they ask us to leave now, but because we have blue, we go for blue. Let's get them out of the nebula and get some good amounts of freebies out of it. 47 scrap now. Unfortunately, nothing is worth upgrading at this point, not even the reactor, so let's make a clean getaway. Wow, Hoovy is already helping us out big time. Alright, Captain's Privilege, those two sectors flew by. Do we go to the pirate-controlled or the pirate-controlled? I think we're going to be running into piracy either way we go. I mean, it's a false choice. 2 is the only option that makes sense, but who knows if our captain makes sense or not. He does, he says lower. Up would lock us into the top. Bottom gives us options. Righto, even in peacetime this was beset by pirates. Well, let's take them down a notch. This is a much better looking system, so let's abuse it to the maximum. Hopefully there's a pirate... oh, Christ. Zoltan overshield, the sun gives no craps about that. This pirate's oblivious to the danger of the sun. They are particularly well armed, so get that. Oh man, we need to really charge up the ion shots to get through here. But charge them up we shall. There we go. They're going to make mincemeat of our overshield, so I'm going to hold up for a triple charge just in case they dodge one. Oh Christ, speaking of dodging, could we get better at that, please? Okay, that's a triple. Let's hit those shields. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And activate beam. Special beam cannon, go. Down goes their oxygen, but they have an NG. Here come the sun. Oh, it's not good. Got a fire here. Fire here, there, and everywhere. Go help beat out that fire. You work on that fire as well. Yeah, you should be able to deal with that on your own. Should. Can't guarantee it, but we can try. Whoa, they started a double fire with a single crappy laser. Alright, good job. Get out of there. Everybody back to regular positions, please. Okay, it seems like they're trying to make their getaway. Whoops-a-doodle. No, no, hold on. You're meant to go there. You're the wild card there. Remember that and go. Oh. I'm glad they're on fire. I'm not so glad that they're trying to make a getaway. And I'm really not glad that they're still shooting us. And that we're not dodging it. Ah, that sucks. We're out of beam power. Come on, special beam cannon. Well, their FTL's delayed. We got that going for us, but here comes another bit of fire. Oh god, it hurt a lot of things actually. Let's try and air out what we can. At least they're down. Oh, wow. Where did our shielding go? Still, the ship explodes. We get a whole bunch of stuff. Really, we took... yeah, they must have lined up their shots there. Captain, bad position. Someone needs to go and take care of that fire for Captain. You need to go and take care of the doors so we can close them once we take care of this. Good. Get those doors. Get that closed. You're going to risk your life for us to get over there. Come on. Great. Alright, yeah, it would help if we could actually breathe here. Right, off we go. I'm going to go here to max... I'll go there. Maximize our jumping options. Whew, okay. There's a destroyed cargo ship with cargo left intact. Are we going to bring it aboard or leave it alone? Is it suspicious? Object and the captain wish to bring it on. Everybody wants to bring on the loot. We do bring it aboard, and hey, it's filled with military supplies. Take everything we can use, jettison the rest. I like the pragmatism of that option. Alright, good. These jumps help us get healed up. Not much, but a little bit helps. And let's really hope there's a store hanging around here. I might go 1, 2, well, whatever maximizes our jumps, or maximizes what we see. Because I want that store, and I want some better weapons. Much better weapons. There's a civvy ship here, beset on by a pirate. Who would have thought here in the pirate sector? We're going to aid them, or we're going to stay out of it. And, hey, we must help those in need. Okay, finally the crew's coming together. I don't know what Rob Roy did to them, given that they were definitely mutinous. Alpha Gamma was still mutinous, and he was finger-picked by Rob Roy. Still, we aid the civvies. They also have level 2 shield, but they cannot penetrate our shields. We are really burning through our drones. We need a lot more of them. They will board us and check that clone bay. Well, tunk, tunk, tunk. Power up that special beam cannon. And don't get in the way of that ion blast, please. Okay, it seems he'd rather fix than board us, and I'm all too happy for that. There goes one of their methods of... there goes both their methods of attacking us. It seems he thinks the safest place is here. Go, Rockman. Take him down. They can't even attack us, so you guys both get involved in that. I don't want to get rid of the NG because then it stops the fun of seeing what happens to the enemy ship. But at the same token, I do want this guy taken care of. We're almost out of power. We can take that away to make sure that the beam weapon stays functional. Good job, back to positions. And down they go, nothing to worry about. Alright, what up, Civi ship? Also, they can't actually ion this. We should always remember that we're safe from being completely ioned. Aha, they thank us. Excellent. I do like being thanked. I would like to be thanked with a store, though. We get a distress beacon, but not a store. There's nothing really worth spending this on unless I really want level 3 shields, unfortunately. And level 3 shields do not cry out to me. More power might be nice, but then we'd be forsaking the fact that we have the backup battery. More dodge is always good as well, but again, I think we'll save up. We really need to up our offensive game. And there's no guarantee we're going to find a store, and there's no guarantee even if we do find a store that it'll have weapons for us. Righto, we've encountered a refugee ship. It was fleeing the rebel advance. Distress beacon is active, but we're not sure anyone's board. It can be a trap. Can be very bad news. It could be very good news. Regardless, everybody wants to hail, it seems, including the captain. And oh my, it was a trap. And that's a lot of pain that they can bring on. God, and we don't have the good dodge to deal with this. This will be painful, folks, so best of luck. We need to wait for our thing to fully charge up, and that takes a long time. Goodbye, overshield. Whomp. We apparently dodged, but it's still... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's nothing I can even do if I do shoot this. This is a bad fight already. They took care of our weapons. And that flak is going to do that to us quite a bit, I imagine. Get on the fixin'. Oh, God, there goes that. The worst thing is if they flak us and hit us with that. Uh-oh. Well, that's also terrible. This isn't good at all. Yeah. Maybe you should help out over there. Oh boy. This is just getting worse and worse. It might be a good idea to bail on this one. There is no reason for us to keep taking this abuse, especially when there's a store right there. Ah, the pirates must be making you jumpy, you message. See what's going on with the wares. That's not weaponry, but there's a chance. That's also not weaponry. This is awful. Scrap recovery arm, though. I'll be taking that. It's good early investment. And there is indeed a crew teleporter, and I like that a lot. It's about the best thing we can do to actually have a bit of offensive power here. And I just spent all the money we would need to get that operational. Zoltan bombing for offensive. Rock wishes to smash. Our endless Zoltan could certainly help. But we'd have to sell something. It'll be a crummy two-man teleporter. Yeah, that is right. Zoltan boarding would really hurt us. I don't think it's worth it. We need a Zoltan to power our weapons. If we use them offensively, our ship would crumble with its mighty 5 reactor power. I'd quite like to do these jumps. I'm going to chance it on that and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I should still be able to go here and do some beacons before the exit. Fan of Gaming's in a bit of a bad space, but I'm not willing to... Oh, ah, Christ, it's a nothing jump. A worse than nothing jump. Where are they? Oh, well, that's a not good place for them to be for me. Tank it for a little bit, object. Let them eat the lack of oxygen, but don't let them destroy... Oh, well, upgraded piloting. Piloting can handle it. You want to go and deal with a rock? That's your problem. Hoovy exists to crush little skulls like yours. Back to positions, everybody. I know it's hard to breathe on this ship, but we gotta make it. Oh, and this is why I upgrade piloting if I go jumping in Nebula. This risks killing somebody. This guarantees reward. Repair burst. Absolutely not the weapon we wanted in the slightest, but it is ours to keep. Okay, your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. There's a rebel ship waiting nearby, stationed to look for us. They have a big rocket and dual laser Mark II. Are we willing to attack them and their level 2 shields, or are we going to try to remain concealed? Attack, kill them, number 1, but Techno and Alpha both wish to hide. So does Hoovy Weapons, that's 3 for hiding. And it's also 3 for killing them. Cheesecake has the deciding vote, and they decide to attack the ship. There is some real mutiny bubbling away here. I wonder why. Okay, those rockets are a big concern. It's going to take forever for us to do any damage here, unfortunately. Get dodging. That's not dodging. Okay, well... There, thank God they didn't dodge. If they dodged any of those, we'd be back to square one on doing ion damage to them. Ugh. Painful. You know what else is painful? If somebody dies, like Fan of Gaming, to an errant rocket, then we can't... Oh God, there's fire in there as well. Take care of it, folks. God damn, take care of those weapons! Okay, thank goodness for that. And a big no thank goodness to that. Everything's getting shot to shreds here. I don't like that weapon. I really don't like that weapon. But I'm not sure I can afford to shoot it there when I have to keep the shields down. Uh-oh, out of power. Not allowed to breathe anymore, folks. Breathing's a luxury that we cannot afford for you. Time for a big rocket. Oh no! Oh Christ, no, the rocket's still there. That rocket's about to fire and deal a lot of damage. Do we think it's worth taking 1-1-1-1? Or do we not accept surrender? That's not a choice for me to make, though. It's one for the captain and the crew. Never surrender, says the captain. Accept surrender, says Techno. Alpha also wishes to accept surrender. Object says we're not afraid of the rocket. Fan of Gaming wants to accept. Hoovy Weapons wants to accept. Cheesecake does not. That is 4 of our 7 crew wishing to accept this surrender. Ooh. Well, you know what that means. It's mutiny o'clock. And you, the viewer, will be choosing what happens to them. So, as ever, there is the option for the captain to kill off half the crew, and since he is in command of 6 people, that will be 3 people dead. That would be extremely tough on us. There's also the option to simply kill off Captain Rob Royd. If we think that Rob Roy's not been doing a good enough job, he could be slaughtered. There's a peaceful way to do it, though. We could peacefully elect a new captain within the team. Alternatively, we could go on strike. Only the pilot would work until the end of the sector. And similarly, we could have the captain switch out 3 crew members for people from chat if he thinks there are mutinous people and he needs to rid them out. Wouldn't kill them in game, it would just kick out, for example, Object would no longer be taking care of the human, it would be all Terran. as an example. The poll is up. It should be on screen as well if I click the right button, and I think I do. There we go. So what's happening? There's not a lot of love for killing half the crew. There normally is. I guess people want to see some not instant death for us. A lot of love for a strike where only the pilot would work. That would be savage, given that we have so many battery men here. But there's also some desire to switch out 3 of the mutinous crew members. If you're watching right now, you can cast a vote. If you've been saving up all those channel points, you can be dumping them there as well. A lot of love for strike, only having the pilot work until the end of the sector. It could be dangerous times, very dangerous times. I'm just imagining all those battery people going away. Okay, a lot of love for switching out 3 crew members, though. It's just barely beating ahead of the strike. Oh man, it's neck and neck between them. Real neck and neck. Strike is pulling ahead at the end game here. Oh, ho, ho. By just a few votes at the very end there, the captain gets to have his way. Captain Rob Roy, pick 3 of your crew members because they're off the team and we'll switch them out. But that means the captain's word is law here. We will not accept surrender. Take him down. We're not afraid of that rocket. Take them down, pretty please. I am afraid of that rocket. Uh-oh, get dodging. Oh, Christ, I don't have anything to throw into it. Oh, it's down. Get some extra dodge. Get some breathing. 22% chance to dodge. The divine leadership of Rob Roy has seen us through that errant threat. Okay, who is off the team, Rob Roy? It's up to you. Bye-bye Alpha, Techno, and Fanov. Alpha, Techno, and Fanov. That means we need 3 people from chat to jump in. 2 battery men and a robot. And this was a very fortunate outcome for the captain. It strengthens his grip as long as he gets people that are not mutinous joining on board. Unfortunate for the captain, I choose who. He does not. So we have Green Giant, who wishes to be... man, it never likes your name in this game. Green Giant to be one of our battery people. We have Jorlem, who wishes to be the robot. And we need one more battery man here. Titan is in. Well, that could have gone extremely hairy, but we got a good haul, we dodged the rocket, and with any luck, Rob Roy has managed to dismiss some of the mutinous crew. We'll see how good those new 3 do for him, though. New distress bacon, I'm not quite willing to go for it just yet. There are a lot more jumps for us to do. And even though we don't have a lot of anything, we have to keep on going. We've got plenty of scrap, just nothing to spend it on. Okay, sure is a shiny ship, no need for violence. Okay, I think there is a need for violence. Why can't we just kill them and take their stuff? Okay, another nothing jump. Now... Captain, we can do distress and exit, but we could also do distress, exit, jump, and jump. But then we'd be running into the rebels. Not my decision. Well, actually, it is my decision to make. I just want to see how cowardly you are. Because the crew don't tend to follow cowardly captains. Distress thing here was a trap. Oh, Christ, they have a Zoltan overshield. And they have rockets, so they can get through us. Okay. I don't like what I have to do here, but we're going to have to do it anyway. Now, I'm going to do this. I'm also going to do this. I want extra dodge right now and the ability to breathe. Ah, crap. This is a problem. Right, we've taken all the hits that we can reasonably take here. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they've got hacking on top of that. Okay, that's a... We're facing a sizable problem here. Okay, now we're facing less of a okay, we're still facing a problem. Alright, get that power operational. I want those level 2 shields. I want everything operational right now. I wanted those level 2 shields. Expert dodging, good job. Please hit the weapons. Oh man, that's a good shot. That's a damn good shot. Oh boy, right, they just annihilated our weapons. However, we have their shields down and on fire. Their weapons are still operational though. Still, they offer us 6 rockets, a drone part, and 11 scrap. How do we feel about that offer? Will we accept it, or do we not accept such paltry offers? Do not accept, says Green Giant. I hate rockets, says Rob Roy. That's not an answer. He says nope. So, no surrender, nope. Do not accept. Okay. Note that the Titan wishes to accept this offer. Maybe didn't bring on the most trustworthy crew. Still, we don't accept. Let's keep the pain going for them. Get that fixed, NG man. Uh-oh. God, if their shields come back online, we're in trouble. They are back online. We are in trouble. We're eating pain after pain after pain. I can't cut back on the breathing, but I might have to here. Ah, crap. Come on, take him down, take him down, take him down. That overshield is doing our bits in here. Uh-oh. God, they're not out of rockets either, and that's painful too. There go the doors. The oxygen situation is getting worse before it gets better here. We need to charge up a shot here. Okay, they're still... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Can't breathe, sir. Getting hard to breathe, sir. But they can't breathe either. I can't believe we're about to take these guys out from suffocation. Okay, they fired their last rocket at least. And we managed to dodge it. Okay, we're safe here. Just let them die to oxygen. Oh wait, no, they've got that, don't they? They can clone bay up. I have an idea. Our own O2 is dying here. They're not the only ones getting starved out for oxygen. Alright, now, if both of these hit, and they will, they're all dead! But so are we! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't tell me they're gonna get back on. They're all dead, though. How can this be? There we go. Okay. There are no more life signs on the ship. We strip it for 28 scrap. Damn, we ate those rockets. Not only that, we ate some losses our own. Jeez, okay. Man, I was getting worried there that ioning the drone bay wouldn't be... the clone bay wouldn't be enough to kill them off. But of course they had a long list of people that had to die off properly. Come on, folks. Breathing is a privilege. You know this. Admiral, that was too close, says Alteran. Your captain demanded that we would not accept surrender. We did not accept surrender. Chat didn't want to send the crew to the airlock, so Jake brings the airlock to the crew. Is the captain still alive? The captain is just being rematerialized by the clone bay. Of course he's still alive. Okay. The show must go on. Captain insists that we do all these jumps. I would really, really, really like a store right now. Ah! We don't know who you are, and we don't give a damn. This is a place for ship repair. Yes! Yes, it is! No refunds. Let's keep going. Whew. Okay, this is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. This rebel ship is run by an AI. An AI with a level 2 combat drone, heavy laser, and beam. Basically, not what we want to see right now. However, they only have 1 level of shield. As long as we can bring that down, which we will as quickly as possible, then our beam drone can start doing some nasty work on them. Anything it hits is going to be a godsend for us here. Weapon is a great start. Well, you're certainly going to be learning how to operate those shields there, Rob Roy. See, a good captain is one you can rely on, and he really is the backbone of this operation. Okay, good. They can't dodge, they can't shoot. All they can do is level up our dodge and our shielding with that guy. Although he can, if he gets a few shots in, he can actually bypass our level 2 shields. It was a good opportunity to level up dodge there, though. Captain's nailed it. Good haul. Let's keep on doing exactly that. Good hauling. If we don't get anything amazing here, we're going to upgrade engines, and maybe we should already upgrade the engines and the power. If I run into a store here, I'm going to feel like a jackass, though, so let's hold off. Oh, well, all the more reason to have that scrap recovery arm. We can mine the asteroids for free. 28 scrap. Bang, 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 bang. And we still have some left over for what exactly? It's tempting to upgrade the weapon control so that we can have a repair bomb ready to go. That way we could target our own ship if something vital goes down, like shields. I think I'm going to take it ahead of time. We don't have the power to do so, but I don't know, we don't need to breathe or something like that. Okay, let's go. At least the crew is healing up after all those jumps. How did Cheese come away so unscathed? Alright, level 3 shields! Not a chance, there's no way we can even get through that. Well, there is, but the odds are not on our side. We just have to tank this as best as anyone can tank anything. Get the repair bomb operational, we may need that. Jorlam might be needed to repair the captain's seat. Sensors won't help us here. You be ready to repair the shields or the engines if they go down. All we got to do is power up that FTL drive, and it does charge up faster since we upgraded our engines, which is exactly why I did it. Fortunately, we'll tank one of these rockets. Unfortunately, that's the only one we're going to tank unless we dodge. Their Vulcan is going to charge. Oh, God. Oh! Expertly done. Unfortunately, we won't be dodging this. We do. What the hell? What is this divine leadership our captain has given us? We're dodging everything. Come on. Just try and hit us. Oh, they're trying to hit us now. Okay, we got too cocky. Let's go. Captain's privilege. Zoltan homeworlds or Civi sector. We are not afraid of Zoltan over shield since we have beam drone. However, Civi sector is a lot friendlier. More stores. We are going home, says Rob Roy. Onwards to the Zoltan homeworlds. There's a cracking event here that can give you a fully powered up Zoltan member or Zoltan overshields. Sadly, you don't get 2 levels of Zoltan overshield. Back to positions, everybody. Next jump should keep us well tanked up on healing as well. Come on, Hoovy. I know you're trying to live up to your name, but there's no need to belabor the point. A store, and I just dunked all of our scrap. We could sell repair bomb, but I'd rather jump, 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 jump. No, that's not going to work. I don't know how much the repair bomb sells for, but I know that it's probably better to double back on one jump to hit up that store. Just pass it. There'll be more shops, says CSR. Yeah, but we don't know what they'll have. Emergency. All ships in range were under attack. The frequency matches the nearby Zoltan ship, and we move in. They take your intervention as a cue to jump away. Goddamn cowards. Can't stand cowards. Oh, wait, we have a problem here. How are we meant to get through level 3 shields now? I'm open to suggestions. What we can do is we can let off a volley of 3, which will take out 1, 2, doot. And then we need to hit twice more before the effect wears off. All the while, they're going to rocket us into the next millennium. Yeah, well, goodbye overshield already. Right, we need these all to hit, or else we don't stand a ghost of a chance of taking this guy down. Well, we stand a ghost of a chance. We also need to not be rocketed on our weapons right now. That's going straight for the weapons. We're getting out of here. There's nothing to win here, except a lot of rockets. Is what I would say, but... Get out of there. There's no point in you guys dying for this. Because there's no guarantee that they won't shoot this thing dead next. Don't know where that rocket's gonna hit, but I probably won't like wherever it goes. Oh boy, it's going crazy with the fires around here. Oh man, they took out our shields altogether. Eating more of those rockets is going to be our downfall, and once that shield of theirs is no longer ion, we're just going to be sitting ducks for even longer. I'm bailing. Alright, there's a ship finding us, beginning its assault. Fortunately it has no shields, so this will take short work of them. Unfortunately for us, we're all about to die. Let's hope that clone bay of ours does not decide to no longer be operational. They could bomb it, and this could kill off a lot of our crew. Well, they can't really. We've got the Zoltan overshield helping us. Whew, alright, back to positions, everybody. Ha! Firebomb, can't get through. Alright, we made a good choice abandoning that last fight. Would have really, really hurt. Okay, 30 scrap is amazing. Let's hope that that store has plenty other amazing things for us, because we need them. God, the crew is damaged. I think they deserve a bit of a break, honestly. They did good, so... Clunk, clunk. Yeah, healing for the crew. That's what we're giving them. Captain led by example, as a good captain should. Heading for a hot day in the gene pool. Yeah, well, that was one way that Captain kills half the crew, but he took himself down with it. Firebeam would be nice. Firebeam would go well with charge, but charge takes so long. I have to wait 18 seconds to charge up a triple shot, and if they have level 3 shields or dodge one of them with 2, we're waiting a lot. We need much better weapons. I would honestly trade beam and charge and repair for just a standard, I don't know, flak and small bomb. It's just awful. But as long as they actually have weapons, we're in a good situation for it, so let's hope for that. We might even be able to take a route that doesn't involve doubling back at this rate. Oh... It's not getting better on the weapons front. We would have to change our strategy entirely. Like, this is just so bad. We could start sending in Mantis and Rockman. Teleporting Strat and Zoltan Homeworld, you're right, that won't work in this place in particular. Damn it, this is all so bad. Hacking on shields would be decent, yeah, but consider the drone parts, we don't have many of them. I hate to say it, but I don't think we can buy any of this stuff. It's just all terrible. We'll sell the healing thing just so we have a better idea of how much scrap we have. But that was a crappy haul. Let's hope for another considerably better shop. Okay, nothing, nothing, nothing. God, we are having such bad everything here. Okay, you jump just in time to witness as Zoltan ship's FTL drive overload. In their final moments, they implore you not to get involved, but it's too late. The attacker is upon us with a lot of weapons and level 3 shields. Bully. And a small bomb. Well, there goes our shields. We might strongly consider just getting the heck out of dodge here. Unless all of these connect and the follow-up connects. No. No, no, and more hell no. This ain't worth dying for. Let's get out of here. I've never had to skip so many fights. And another level 3 shield. Not only that... Oh, Jesus. We can't kill these guys at all. That shoots down Ion. And they have an anti-drone thing, so we have to jump away again. This ship looks utterly pathetic compared to every single opponent. Yeah, I'd rather have this guy's ship than our own. Jake, imagine what a teleporter would have done considering there's no healing or cloning on there. No, I won't, because we have to back the decisions that we make. There's no way we could have known we'd have such terrible fights on our hands. So I won't be bogged down by such feelings. And I smack down anyone that comes out with that. Okay, it's another attack. However, at least this time it doesn't have level 3 shields. It does, however, have a double heavy laser, a beam, and a basically bad news all around. God, we are so bad right now. Well, there goes our everything. Let's hope all of these connect. Okay, that's kind of good. Now get beaming them. Take those weapons down, please. That's not the weapons, but it does kill their dodge. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That was good. That was damn good. Please, please, please kill those weapons. Ah, shoot. We were close. We were real close to having them there. We need this thing operational again ASAP. Unfortunately, it's about to lose all of its power. Alright, it did. Hold your breath, everybody. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. We need to charge up another big one. Alright, we have to hope that their attacks don't synchronize. Well, we won't be synchronizing much with that heavy laser down. We still have to dodge one of these, and the odds are on us for dodging at least one. I'll take 2. Death to that shield. Did we set some fires or something? They don't seem to be resisting much. Uh-oh, they got their shields operation. Oh, lucky us. God, these fights take forever, and since it's a rock vessel, they have a chance to resist our damage. Okay, alien vessel, cease your attack, we will pay. They pay with Pegasus, 15 scrap, drones, and rockets. We have tons of rockets. Pegasus shoots 2 rockets for 2 damage each. Hoovy Whoopin says, please accept. Please accept. Okay, seems that everybody wants the weapon. Let's take it. That's not all we take. Christ. When they surrender, your shots start missing, but when you surrender, you still eat what they've shot. Pegasus is ours, and we can actually power the thing up. Well, maybe. No store in sight. I think I will get just a bit of power to actually manage to use Pegasus. And now we don't have to rely on this crap dual team. We can just rocket our foes to death. Pegasus takes an Aeon to charge up. But only as long as it takes for the Ion Charger to do its triple shot, so it's not all that bad. The thing is, even a single scratch on our weapon system and it will be offline. 1, 2... I don't know. These jumps aren't good. Okay, this area is off limits. Secrecy is vital. Okay, we're safe. They can't hurt us. We're actually safe for once in a fight. Ah, didn't catch that. That still shouldn't be a problem, though. It just means goodbye, Zoltan Overshield. We're not the only ones that will be saying goodbye to a Zoltan Overshield, though. They gotta go. I should have deployed the beam earlier. It only does 1 damage anyway, though. Ah, hell. Wow. Good thing we're safe in this fight. Right. There's no way they can ion our shields, even if this was a massive leveled ion thing. It would not be able to get through because of these two guys. They resist ion. Alright, let's start killing them. We have to fight for every advantage with this ship. Yeah, that's good. Fire in the oxygen bay, but I don't think it'll be enough. They're putting it out pretty fast, yeah. Okay, we have to charge up our charge shots again. They were too good at evading. This takes so long, though. Imagine if we didn't have this protection against them. Ah, we have it. I was too busy contemplating our setup here. Well, they can contemplate death. Alright, simple haul. A distress beacon. Probably gonna have to go for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 exit. Seems reasonable. Yeah, we'll make do with what we have. Jake, what's your personal favourite ship in FTL? Favourite's a hard one, so I don't have an answer for that. Sorry to bother you, we're out of fuel. We can't get this barren sector. They might have a weapon for us. They might also have map readings, which would be useless, except for pointing us in the direction of a store. 3 fuel. We used to have 30. We now have 11. Captain, and Object, and Titan, and Cheesecake all wish to give. That's enough for that. So, it's 41 scrap. Very good. Another distress beacon. What can we... How many jumps can we do here? 1, 2... We can only do 2. 1, 2, and then out of here. I hope there's a shop over there. Well now, how do we feel about this? Are we willing to fork over more of our fuel? Low fuel might be a problem, but it's far less of a problem than the distinct lack of weaponry we have. Captain wishes to give them. Green Giant and Whoopins only want to give them luck. Jorlin wants to give it, so does Object. That's a split vote right there. But Cheesecake is also backing the captain here. We have 4 versus 3 for being generous. Give them the fuel. And for that, we finally have a weapon. The halberd beam. Sweet Jesus, that took forever. Now, we can't have halberd and Pegasus. Halberd is a problem because it still relies on us taking care of their shields. However, I think it's worth this kind of investment to do that. Now we can charge and Pegasus and beam. And now we can deal with level 3 shields. Right, our weapons just went from god-awful to thank god-awful. However, the fuel situation is... Ah, for the love of God, I've got to stop spending before I check for a store. This might be the best store ever. Oh, it's not. It sucks. Thank God for that. Hacking is really tempting, but we are very low on drones, so never mind that. I'm keeping the beam drone. It could still help us out. In fact, the only thing worth buying in my eyes is all the fuel they have. Maybe a few repairs as well, just to keep us topped up. Let's get out of this place. Jake seems stressed. I really want to win with this, because I'm not sure I've ever won with Zoltan Charlie, certainly not on Into the Airlock. And this run has been so bad. We've had to jump away from 3 or 4 different attacks, and that is a lot of lost opportunity. Still, speaking of opportunity, the captain has one right now. They get to decide where we go. Do we go to Zoltan Controlled or the Rock Homeworlds? Both go into the same place afterwards. We're not... Rocks tend to use a lot of rockets. And I think flak as well. Yeah, only 3 sectors left to power up. It's not looking good for this, but we'll do what we can. We stay Zoltan, says the captain. Very well. Okay, we can be assured of ferry. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not even going to look at it. Not unless I miraculously get tons of scrap here. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've got some nasty deep space dementia. Like all dementia patients, we have to put them down. Unfortunately, if they hit us with that and that, we're going to take a ton of pain. So I'm actually going to get our beam drone operational as fast as possible to take care of that overshield. Actually, might be better to have Pegasus and Halberd given their setup. Dodge as best you can. That Halberd's about to do some funny stuff. Oh right, yeah, we have the overshield. Oh, right, we had the overshield. Let's try and take down their shields. It's not looking good. Pegasus's weapons, so I'm not in the mood for eating those. There we go. Now all we have to eat is their halberd for a wee bit. You know, if we Pegasus their shields out of everything, beam drone will do its magic. But we have to hit both. One is not good enough, sadly. Yeah, I need to charge one of these up. I still don't like those weapons whatsoever. Okay, well, it's better than the alternative. Get those shields gone. It's getting tough to do any damage here, especially when they keep dodging everything. I'll hold off on this for a wee bit. Okay, maybe not. Need to charge up another shot. Well, okay, they got their maximized shields back up and on the go, and they have that operational too, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna hold off for a little bit. Okay, now forget that. They're very good at dodging. Then dodge that, you asshole. Goddamn Zoltan scum. This is why we got away from the sector. This is a bad neighborhood. Whew. And for that, we get a lovely 40 scrap, by which I mean 44 scrap. I could almost be tempted to hit up that store. If they had something really good, I could sell charge and beam for it. Wow, Jake, uncommonly rude. Uncommon, but not impossible. Much like winning with this. Oh. Beam, beam, beam. But it would be very expensive on the power. Burst 3 is not worth it in my view. It takes forever to charge up. And it costs 4 power. Not to mention that cost. I think this combination is going to have to do it. With a bit of luck, we'll pick up hacking. Oh, no, we could do that. If we had hacking, then halberd beam and pike beam would destroy everything, even the flagship. And pike beam is surprisingly cheap. But it does mean having to get rid of anti-ship beam drone. Buy fuel, maybe? I'm taking pike beam, and we're buying that fuel. And a little bit of repairs. Okay, you might think that this is overkill when it comes to weapons, but we have options now. And I'm thinking at a late game, assuming we get there, halberd and pike plus hacking will destroy the flagship. Except for phase 2, but that's what we have Pegasus for. Full beam power is appreciated, says Worm. Thank you. Fireworks show on a galactic scale, but we can't take it all in. Let's do those nebula jumps. It's a pretty good exit location. Now, if hacking doesn't come, this ship is dead to rights. That is also true. And we have passed by hacking so far. Oh, hope these people don't want fuel. Okay, there's a distress beacon active on a refugee ship drifting in space. Are we going to hail them, or do we ignore Camp Refugia? Hail, says Titan. I can see there's a lot of work to be done, teaching these barbarians the merits of Rome's benevolence. We hail them up, and they offer the deal of a lifetime. We're taking that. That's our fuel problems dealt with. That makes, what, 16 fuel that we've traded for? Uh-oh. Seems that there's an energy fighter here. Zoltan Station near. Happy to receive you as they give you formal tour of their ship. You spy some local star charts and mentally log the details. Oh, they're not fighting us. They're telling us about everything here. That's kind of good. That means we can beeline for the enemy ships. We can go here, then here, and then make our exit. And there's a store. Store could be hacking. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, hell no. Jump. Oh, that sucks for us, but okay. Jump and out of here. It's pretty good. Alright. They take our silence for aggression and move into attack. What a guy. Our overshield is toast, and they have very good weapons. Pegasus, you're up. Or should it be? Halberd and pike would smoke these lads. The difference is I need a lot more going in for halberd and pike to work, so we'll let off one volley with Pegasus. Take down those weapons, and then hopefully everything else will go hunky-dory. I miss my... Oh boy, we made some expert dodges there. Alright, that's down. Take care of those goddamn weapons. Charge this up, wait for you, and get halberd beam on the case. That's so good. Oh man. Pretty much drooling here at how good that shot was. 'Cause it was so good. Okay, no shielding for them, please. Followed by no ship for them, please. God, I love halberd. It's almost as good as pike. Whew. Nice kill. Very nice kill. And because we weren't relying on the drones, well, 1 damage wouldn't have made a difference, but it's amazing that we only took 1 damage there. Amazing. That felt good, says Green Giant. Let's do it again. Well, you are the man on the weapons, so it makes sense that you're keen on it. I think we'll do this jump before doing more of these. I want to maximize jumps big time, even if we miss the exit beacon. Probably worth it to hit up the store rather than exit beacon. Ah, this area is off limits. Secrecy is vital. They power their what? Oh no, 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 and a bit more no. We need every one of our charge ions to hit here. In fact, if only 2 of them hit, I'm still going to let off Pegasus. I don't want to be hit by glaive. Shame we can't strip them for their glaive. Okay, pray for Mojo. This needs to all land. 1, 2... Good. Say no to glaive. Can I register 1 mutiny today? By looking at the crew, and I correct? I what? I don't understand your question, Moreno. And I'm trying really hard to. Alright, that did a lot of damage, but they are going to fix up glaive, so we need our We need 3 of our things to hit here. All 3 of them, in fact. But they're dodging. Ha, not enough, actually. I think I will just halberd straight away. Deal some damage. Especially if it gets them not able to dodge anymore. And then the next shot's a killer. I lost out there. I could have done better. You can hit 5 rooms on this setup. But no more. Oh, man. This ship really came around on a dime. Holy moly. Righto, the Zoltan Elder hails you from a planet. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desserts. Will we check it out or do we simply leave? This can kill a crew member, and the clone bay does not revive them. Pull it in closer, 1, pull it in, 1. Let's have a look, let's have a leave, says Hoovy. Well, the captain's backed up, we pull it in, and hey, we get the healing burst. I am not interested in that. Except for selling it. I'm very interested in selling it. More nebula, more nothing. 1, 2, 3, store. We would be fighting the rebels if we did this. Let's see, it'd be there, then there. Let me think. The first one would take it to about there, next one to about there, next one to about here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, store, and then exit. Looks like we're fighting the Rebs here. And we have to deal with this solar flare, pulsar rather. Oh well, nobody said it would be easy piloting Zoltan Charlie. Right. Unmanned scout, there's no way around a fight. What do they have? A bit of pain, but not something that we can't handle. I don't know if it's better to halberd or to Pegasus them. Depends on if we make our hits or not. Not an easy one, especially since they got that teleporting bomb shenanigans. I think I'd rather have Pegasus just to knock out their weapons, more guaranteed. Yes. And if they small bomb our weapons, the charge goes down, Pegasus does not. Small beam is actually pretty good against overshield, does 2 damage, and oh, we still have overshield. Okay, first off, down goes that. Second off, Pegasus take care of those weapons. I don't want to see them whatsoever. And next up, halberd beams coming in for some. Wow. Of that, almost nothing hit. Also, these guys are going to engage in simultaneous combat. However, I'm just going to get you out of there. Oh, well, that's something. It's alright, they can't get through us unless they do some small bomb shenanigans, and they won't. Could really do with being able to hit, though. Oh, no, it's not a good time to die. Oh god, it's not a good time to have no shields. Get it up. Okay, there we go. Just in time. Okay, speaking of just in time, we can do a minuscule amount of damage there. Keep that active, please. Oh, that's gorgeous. This'll kill it. Whew. Alright, substantial collection, 40 scrap. I agree on substantial there. It's incredibly tempting to upgrade our shields at this point. We just don't have enough, but there is a store coming up. We'll try to hold out for the store. If it has something amazing, then we'll want to invest in that. Whew. You're surprised when a stationary Zoltan ship opens fire. It appears there are aggressive pugilists, even among the enlightened. That's a big rocket, and that's a small problem that might turn into a big problem. Let's try to take care of their overshield, blast them with, Christ, not halberd, Pegasus, eradicate their weapons, and carry on. We need both Pegasi to hit if we want to take down both of these weapons. Uh-oh. Goodbye, shields. Oh, well, goodbye overshield. That was fortunate for us. Hope this hits. It doesn't. Christ, get the next one, please, before they get this big, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. That wasn't good. That was the opposite of good. I mean, sure, we took down their rocket, but they still have another one for us, and I doubt we're going to be so lucky as to dodge it. Get out of my face, Zoltan scum. Oh, where'd our shields go? I'd quite like that to be functional. Also, we took both of them down in one hit? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm imagining things as usual. Either way, we can take them down in one shot. Doesn't take the Goliath to kill in one. There we go. Whoa. Alright, we make this next jump and we are in a great position. No matter what that store has, we have a lot of scrap. If it doesn't have anything good, we do a lot of upgrades. But we have to make it through this pulsar. Well, best of luck. Like a hot knife through butter. Yeah, but it takes us a very long time to operate such knife. Right, they're moving in for an attack. They have level 3 shields. Their weapons are pretty good given where we're fighting. Pegasus is going to come into play here then. We're burning through rockets, I agree, but we have to do this. It's a matter of survival. Oh Christ, I'd rather have Pegasus stay and have the charge laser go down. The charge ion, rather. Okay, what are we going to knock out? Their shields are probably going to go, but if we do this, their shields are gone for a very, very long time. So let's hope that that works. Okay, our shields are still intact. The overshield is gone. They, however, are about to... They have no piloting. Oh, this is going to hurt them a lot. Get halberd operational. Pike beam would be faster, but halberd does more damage. And keep the offense going on their shields. Especially if they can't dodge. Okay, they decided to board us. Ballsy. Just go and distract them for a little bit. They can't even hit us, so you go and man the doors and we shall air these suckers out. Clunk doesn't take down our anything, so their everything is about to go. Better to not hit an empty room. And that would have taken out our shields entirely, but because of these two guys, Robroid and Titan, keep it going for us. Alright, please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. Do we think that 3 rockets, a drone part, and 20 scrap is everything they have? I pose the question to captain and crew, of course. Nope. No surrender, says Rob Roy. No surrender, says Cheesecake. A 4th one will make a majority. Green Giant is that majority. We do not accept. They're about to go down. I hope our... Yeah, it looks like this is actually going to go down, which is a bit of a problem. This needs to hold out for a little bit longer, please. Ah, great, they're out of there. Which means we can close up, air up. I don't know, power up. Pulsar's coming in. Hopefully it doesn't hit our weapons for 3. It did not hit our weapons for 3. I'm not even sure what it did hit. Oh, it hit our backup battery, and they certainly had more than what they were advertising. Back to positions, everybody. We can survive whatever the Pulsar throws at us, but let's get over to that shop with 195 scrap. Okay. We said that hacking was the strategy, but what else do they have? I have to bite my bottom lip, but I can't buy the firebomb. We need the hacking. Probably gonna... but heal bomb goes so well with teleporting. Oh man, I want it all. Right, let's just buy the hacking so I don't regret not getting it. Can we buy the rebel ship? I wish. There's a mod to play as the rebel ship, which is hilarious for a lot of reasons. Charge ion is still useful because it brings down a ship enough to use these. We don't have the drones to keep using our hacking, but we get loads of drones in the final sector, assuming we hit up a single repair bay. Mind control is nice, but not part of the strategy. Same with teleportation. I don't want to buy more crew. That way, if we get a crew, it'll feel like a waste. I think Heal Bomb's going to have to go. This is still a great setup. It's really flexible. Let's say we can't reasonably charge ion. We can double Pegasus the shields, and then pike and or halberd them, depending on our power levels. So I think the best thing we could do is actually either invest in better shields or better weapons. And I think I'd rather go for the shields at this point, since we tend to get hammered on them. Okay, great. Next investment will almost certainly be weapons. Okay, I forgot, but we now have to jump into the rebels. But thanks to having hacking, we could hack for extra time if we need to. I'm just hoping we hack our way to some sweet evasions. Let's do it, folks. Let's not take any risks here. Could go Pete Tong. You've found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. They can board us once the overshield is gone, and given that they have flak, big rocket, 4 times shooting and small bomb, or fire bomb, or ion bomb, or whatever other kind of bomb they can have, I think it's just a case of fire off a Pegasus missile to say hello to them. Otherwise, get out of here. There's something to be said for hacking them. Hacking might buy us enough time to launch a Pegasus at them. The question is if it's worth a drone part. We'll wait and see what happens to the overshield, but I reckon that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think the overshield will survive unless we have some killer dodging. Well, that is killer dodging. Good God, guys. I don't even need to Pegasus them, but we will. Give them a little love tap. Get out of here, you scumbag. Amazing. Well, we ate that, sure. But we dodged everything else. Ah, crumbs, here they come. They're blowing themselves up, which is slightly hilarious to me. Got a bit of a hole in the ship right now, and only these guys can really deal with them. Right, let's get out of here. Captain's privilege, he gets no such thing. Onwards to the abandoned sector. Okay, rumors suggest there are Lanius afoot. Now, I don't buy these rumors. Where are they? They're in our doors. We don't really have good fighters. You guys stay there for a bit. Well, not captain, but pilot object. Be ready to get on it. Whoa, now that thing's about down. Let's bring in some backup. Combat NG, on you go. Just rotate the damage a bit. I don't really care about anybody getting a whole lot of combat ability, except maybe it's worth giving to Hoovy. There we go. Down they all go. Back to positions. Hold off on that. NG man, do your thing. Alright, not bad. Health is a bit, yeah, but not bad. Jake, what are these Lanius? It's just some fairy tales you tell your kids so they go to sleep at night. Nothing to alert the Admiralty about. Even I have to report to people, you know. It looks like a good sector because of the exit's position, and it is a good sector, honestly. I'm just being fussy. Wish I had a few more connections over here. Let's try to maximize jumps to see everything that's out there, starting with you. We have no scrap at all, so stores aren't worth our time, but we might find distress bacon. A pirate ship is firing on small ships, docked at a refueling station. They're broadcasting on a wide band channel. You catch the captain's rant. Saw you trading with those damned scavengers. I'll show you what happens when you try and undercut the Red Giant Gang. Do we attack the Red Giant Gang or avoid this weak conflict? Attack, attack, kill, attack, 1 kill. Not been a lot of mutiny ever since, well, we pulled out of some hairy situations. But hairy situations tend to unite the crew. They do have a medibay. What do we even want to do against these guys? Pegasus, their weapons would be nice, whilst we build up a charge attack on them. Alternatively, since we have hacking... No, we don't have enough hacking to get through 3 levels of shields. We need to upgrade it to level 2. Is 2 enough? 2 for 3? I can't remember. But... I do like bringing in Pegasus and charge. Oh, they have cloaking. That's something resembling a problem. It's pathetic cloaking, but it could be enough to dodge Pegasus. 2 hacking for level 3 shields, just about. Okay, thanks. We're gonna eat this rocket, that's it. Get rid of those weapons, please. I don't like them. Didn't get rid of all of them, sadly. We may or may not get through with this, but it's unlikely. Oh, we managed to hit. That's pretty big. Let's get some extra dodge while we're here. If we can keep their shields down, Halberd Beam is going to ravage them. If they shoot our weapons, however, we're in a bad space. Please hit. Oh, baby, they are going down. How to maximize the pain. 4 is certainly possible. I don't want them dodging, though. There's a lot of things I don't want them doing. I'm sure there's a position that gets both of these guys. And I am fussy enough to find it. Sure, he says. There's a little bit of dead space between the sides of them, so maybe I'm wishing for too much. That's a bit more guaranteed, although it doesn't stop them from dodging. Speaking of dodging, let's try our best. Oh, well, we're not going to be dodging much more. Object is down. Hopefully they don't take out our cloning bay, or else you are toast. Alright, they can't dodge very well. They can't cloak away. And they can't live. The red Whatsits gang are down and out. Nice, what do the civvies have to say? Oh, ho, ho. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd like to give you the Hermes missile. Hermes, eh? Standard powerful missile. 3 power, 3 damage, but it doesn't take very long to charge up. That's cool, but Pegasus is better. Pegasus shoots twice and deals 4 damage total. And if you miss once, then you still do 2 damage. So I like that. Another victory for the Green Giant gang, says Green Giant. Not sure the captain appreciates you muscling in on his glory. Right, we'll head up a bit. Well now, your scans have picked up a Lanius vessel in the system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting the minerals. I think it's time to engage in our improved piloting. We're able to gather resources from the debris without conflict. Thank you kindly. Distressed bacon is tempting, but I want to head up north and see what there is as well. If there's blue, we go for blue, unless we have reason to believe that we shouldn't. There's a Federation encrypted signal. Can be something good, can be a trap. What do the captain and crew think? Because it's up to them. I gotta say, we have turned around one of the worst, not the worst start, but one of the most toothless starts into something with almost too many teeth. It's a trap. Move on, says Hoovy Weapons. So does Titan. However, Jorlum and Cheese and Green Giant and the captain want to send a loyal crew in. Aha, they're regrettably out of supplies, but they give us coordinates to a secret base. Good, that's where we're going to be going anyway to get out of here. We'll go here so we can head up the distressed bacon and carry on with our mission. I want a bit more power. We can't currently get all this going, and oh man, why are we not Why do we not have the extra weapons going? With this, we can halberd and pike, or halberd and Pegasus. Pegasus the shields, halberd everything else. There's the thing, right? There's no one strategy to use these weapons with. They can deal with anything. You question a local settlement and they describe a fleet of metal ships wordlessly collecting all the abandoned metal and debris. When they approached the important satellites, the settlements fired a few anti-ship battery warning shots. Lanius moved, despite clearly having the firepower to overwhelm the settlements. It's all just boogeyman stories they're telling us here. Okay, we have a guaranteed blue here, since we have an NG crew, but it's up to the captain and crew to decide to take it. It could be that the mutinous crew know this and want to jump the captain. I always want to give them the opportunity to, but it seems like Object, Green Giant, and Titan are backing the captain here. We're going to help them out, and thanks to our NG crew, we can get the maximum reward here. I think NG and Ion are both maximum reward, but oh my god. You seen that? 59 scrap, by which I mean 64 scrap. Immediately upgrading the hacking for that. I didn't check for a store as usual, but let's not worry about it. There are plenty of jumps to do up here before we leave. Let's keep going. Recovery arm pays for itself. Scrap recovery, yes. Another 59 scrap, by which we mean 64 scrap. And a store. Let's do a jump before the store, buy some fuel, and see what else we can get. Can sell Hermes for something. Oh ho ho ho! Interesting, and it might cause a bit of confusion between the team, or some discord. That's a pretty good deal for a Mantis, only 36 scrap. However, we already have 7 crew, we don't board, and they are slaver scum. The captain wishes to attack, he's backed by Cheesecake and Object. Titan wants to buy the slave, so does Hoovy Whoopins, and so does Green Giant. Jorlum holds the deciding vote, and they say we're fool, we attack. By the skin of his teeth, Captain sees through that mutiny. Alright, I don't know what these pirates are dressing up as, but I think they still need to go. I don't feel particularly threatened by their weapon loadout, so we're going to go for charge and halberd. Because we can wait this one out a little bit as long as our attacks connect. Downside is that's a Vulcan, so we need to disable the Vulcan. We have space for one more, Jorlum. Yeah, we have space for exactly one more, but if we actually find a crew member after paying, then we've kind of lost out. We hit twice there, right? We need to hit a third time, and then we can actually deal something resembling damage. I'm actually going to only do 3 because I'd rather take out piloting and weapons. There we go, we're not under any threat anymore. These should all hit quite easily, and thanks to Green Giant being fully leveled up on weapons, the charge shots actually hit in really rather fast. Now, that's not how you halberd. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. They offer us a slug. Now, slugs have some, not many, but some blue options, and they cannot be mind-hacked. Just means anyone else will get mind-hacked. So, what do? Not an option, says Object. He is being conned by a slugman before. Green Giant also says, nah. Green Giant wants to accept. Rob Roy wishes to kill them. Hoovy Whoopin says, nope, not an option. Slugs are evil, so say rock. I'm afraid surrender was never an option, Lanius scumbags. Time to die. Can't believe they dress up as Lanius, try to make us feel a bit of fear. We know no fear, for we know nothing. Bomber, I was feeling sluggish today, says H-Dog. Well, I think I far prefer getting 54 scrap, by which I mean 59 scrap, as we go straight into a store. We want the fuel, but what else do we want? Everything must go. Okay, bear in mind we still have a drone control. If we get defense drone, we'll be invulnerable to a lot of rocket attacks. Whoa, what the hell is that? It's probably not important. Defense drone is a gimme. It's such a great way to not get rocketed to hell and back, and we have a good amount of drones. I'm going to buy a bit of fuel, life form, reconstructive teleport, hacking stun. Now, I will buy hacking stun, because on the Rebel Flagship first phase, we can hack stun people to death in their medibay. They go in, they fix it, and the moment they fix it enough for it to work, we hack stun them, and they're stuck in there as we kill them. That means we won't be hacking the shields, for example, but I am such a fan of killing the crew on the first phase that we're going to do that. That means we're out of space for augmentations. I would sell scrap recovery arm if we were in the final sector. I will certainly sell Hermes. Rockets are good. Rockets are so damn good. Well, when you have lots of rockets, they are. But I think it's going to just be Pegasus. Unorthodox, but delightfully devilish, says Green Giant. Yes, it is. Gonna get that extra fuel just because. Don't need many repairs, but I will buy a couple. And we're gonna get some stuff for our ship. I don't know what, though. Superpowered hacking would ensure that we can obliterate anything we come across as long as we get their shields down. Wait, did I buy the defense drone? Oh, thank God, imagine if I didn't. Look for another shop first, Jake. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Not when we can do more jumps. We have plenty. We actually have an end game set up, honestly. All we need to do is upgrade our ship a bit more, so I'm not going to go for that store. System repair drone. Yeah, it's something, alright. Do you care to exchange resources for our excess metal? We can't afford the translation device, so that is a straight up waste of time. But it's not a strictly economical decision, so I'm going to have to turn to the captain and crew. To speed things up, I make economical decisions, but this one's up to them. 2, decline, 2. Wow, okay, I would have taken that 33 scrap, but it's not up to me. Then again, I probably would have forced us into the no fuel fights, which I really rather enjoy, despite how stressed I sound. Regardless, they decide to decline. Jump, maybe jump? Doesn't look likely, but let's maximize our options at least. They must be lying about the deal as well as their identities. Upon arriving, you're immediately surrounded by chaos. A planet's anti-ship battery is firing on a number of Lanius ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planet defense's combat positions. It's well armed, but we have an anti-ship battery that's on our side. I think I'd take my chances with Halberd. Wait, whoa. I thought Halberd was Pegasus. These names are throwing me off here. I could have tried out our new hacking, but drone parts are a bit more hard to come by than... Oof. Oh, they are oh, Christ. Wow. That was a shot and a half. Goodbye weapons as well. Alright, go take care of that. This is no longer a joke. Why did I not use the defense drone? Yeah, we're defense droning. Don't want to eat any of that, please. Be gone. Right. Man, I ate 4 damage because I forgot we just bought a defense drone. I often forget things like that, but there you go. We shouldn't need to worry about shielding at all against this. That weapon hacking's painful though. Fortunately, they eat things like that. We should be able to wait this one out unless they small bomb our drones, so I'm going to have you there just in case that does happen. And we need to charge up another bunch of charge shots. Yeah, it's a regular small bomb. What do these guys have against doors? Oh, very good that we're dodging all of that, though. Slight chance that we... Whoa, Christ! I had my finger on the wrong button there. Just wasted the halberd shot. I meant to use the charge shot. Ah, well, I'll use it anyway. Alright, I'm the one making mistakes here. However, we just gotta wait that one out. Anti-ship battery takes care of the day. Excellent. We salvage it, the opportunity arises, and hey! We can patch your ship up for you. Well, not too shabby. We only lost 2 health in that encounter then. Nice. What's not nice is the condition of our crew. I think we should insulate our clone bay against immediate death. It would suck to lose a lot of our green men, and they get a lot more healing now that we've upgraded it. Aha! Supplies, fully repaired ship. Well, looks like we didn't lose out at all then. And this thing was a lost cause. Let's get out of here. There's a small rebel ship refitted for transport rather than combat. We could try out our new drones if we want to take them down. Or otherwise we could just avoid the ship. What'll it be? Demand their surrender, take their scrap. We'll do exactly that, team. They're trying to escape. That's a dangerous setup for us to deal with. However, they are going to find that we are dangerous to deal with. Let's hack them first. There's no need to power that thing until we have this, so let's wait for Halberd and Pike to power up and hope that they don't shoot this out. I'd rather, I think, lose Pike than Halberd. Halberd will do more damage here. Halberd will 8, Pike will do at best 4. Then again... Oh, expert dodging, I must say. Right, say goodbye to your pitiful shields. Their FTL is charging, so I need to make sure I take down that as well. Right, Pike will do this, and I'm actually going to wait a little bit. Okay, so now I realize that they have more power on that than I was giving credit for. So I will actually cut off Halberd a little bit, although I'd love to take care of those bloomin' weapons. Do that then. They'll stop charging because they get out of there at least. And with this down, they'll do less. However, that's not enough. I'm going to bring back charge a bit and try to take this down. Because we have to wait for the next hack. We have to wait quite a while, in fact. Get dodging, champs. Oh yeah, they're boarding us as well. Still, let's kill them first. And then kill them. With good old combat NG. You search the remains of the ship, there's only blueprints. A shame, but we take what scrap we can, which is not a lot, sadly. NG is just there to tank for us. You know, I'd rather the captain was kept more alive than NG, man. How you feeling, Hoovy? Yeah, you're learning a thing or two about killing. There we go. Back to positions and we carry on. Might upgrade those doors by now. We keep getting caught out. I'd like to upgrade surveillance as well. I'd also like more power. There's a lot of things I'd like. What are we even doing here? Well, we can make this jump first. Final call for you on this one, Captain. We either go to the pirate-controlled or the Zoltan-controlled. What'll it be? Cheesecake says, Object 7 and I have saved this ship many a time. Is that what you're saying? I mean, we could just vent things by opening the doors. It would be very fitting for the series. Still, Rob Roy wishes to hit up the pirates. He's got a thing or two to deal with here. Distress and store. That distress is a trap. The store might also be a trap. What if the store has something amazing? It's probably better to power up our ship. I mean, what could the store conceivably have that we would jump on? Another pike beam. Another pike beam would be something else. Cloaking. That is irrefutable. They could have cloaking, but we can't afford cloaking. Yet. 1, 2, and if we end up with 150, we can go to the store. Or 1, 2, 3. Store, down, nebula, egg. Oh, Christ, look at that horrible exit location. Let's try our best. Pre-igniter, it would be actually pretty great for this. Well now, this captain is claiming to provide services. His service does not include his glaive. He could delay the rebels, scout the sector, or we could fight him. Alternatively, we might have no need of his services. Now, having him delay the rebels would give us an extra jump, or, well, 2 jumps in fact, but it would cost us. Fighting could get us his stuff. Seems like there's an overwhelming desire to fight them. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honourable course is to engage him in battle. His fire is going to deal with our overshield. As long as that glaive doesn't hit us with anything too hard, we're okay. I think this might be somebody worth hacking their shields away. They only have a medibay. We could actually kill the entire crew. Depends how much we think we could risk glaive, which might not be a lot. Tricky, actually. Very tricky. No, I think it's not worth going for the crew kill. We'll go for the regular kill, which means ion away their shields. If I had 1 more power, we could have pike as well as this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's expensive, but boy can it pay for itself. I'll use the drone part if we have to. Oh yeah, there's a thought he could start some fires, can't he? See where this goes first. Nice dodge. Nice X overshield. I'll power this up for now so we can have our dodge as well. Take care of those shields. We actually took a couple damage off of glaive there, which was not very nice. I should have powered up pike instead of charge. But this lasts for a long time. Long enough, potentially, to get pike operational, especially when we have green on the machine. And look at that guy. Oh, right. Christ, we should actually attack, shouldn't we? Might be a good start. Can probably do 5, but we'll settle for not 5 as long as we get those weapons. Well, they tried to burn us. Ah, didn't get pike operational in time. That's a shame, but with that, they're not going to be able to do much, and we should be able to hack them to death. Beams are only good if you get rid of those shields, as they're currently finding out. Also, don't need to dodge if your enemy only has beams. Good fight, friend, but also good night. Oh, they're bargaining for their lives. You've made your point, we're beaten. Take this, leave us to our shame. They offer one of the worst offers I've ever seen for this sector. 1 rocket, 1 drone, 24 scrap. No chance as the captain. And I want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that the captain is coming in first, as all captains should, because it gives a bigger risk of mutiny, of course. Regardless, surrenders for the strong, says Hoovy Whoopins, and we are not. Down they go. Took 2 damage, not worth worrying about. Much better scrap. If we get another good scrap jump, we could afford cloaking, if there's cloaking in that place. If there is, we've done it. There's a destroyed cargo ship with cargo still intact. Are we going to bring it aboard or leave it alone? Is it perhaps too suspicious? Bring it in, says Rob Roy. Number 1, bring it aboard. Leave it alone. Hoovy Whoopins really wants a mutiny, but he doesn't have enough people backing him for it. We bring it aboard, and it's military supplies and enough scrap for that. Enough scrap for that cloaking that we're bound to get. Let's maximize our jumps. Try to get even more scrap, or perhaps get scrapped. We've jumped right into an asteroid field. There's little reason for us not to just hack their shields away and beam them to death. Although they will board us. Not while we have the Zoltan overshield though. But we're going to activate this and keep maximum dodge for as long as possible. Oh, wait for it now. Come on, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, that's not dodging. Oh, that's not enough dodging. I don't want them boarding, so let's not have them boarding. better idea. Get everything that I don't like taken care of. And slice and freaking dice them. The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave with our lives. Shall we show them our honor, or shall we show them our other honor? Nope, no surrender. Block the Blake says, good fight and good night, with 100 cheers. Haha, no. Alright, down they go. And boy, down they go. They, however, decided to firebomb our piloting. We have improved piloting, so it doesn't stop our evasion, but I don't want that fire spreading, please. Thank you, sir. Back to normal. They can still shoot us, though, unless their own shields go down. Oh, right. Yeah, they fixed up and are boarding us. I wish I'd gotten those. That's a bit bad. Get in there, save the day. 3 on 2 might be okay. This is getting really hard to dodge. Really hard. We need to hack them a bit more. There we go. That should be them dead. Well, that will be them dead. There's no nearly about it. We ate a single shot, but that's okay. Useful materials. Green's about to die. I will not accept that. He's far too good at fighting for that. Bring in everyone that we can to keep this going. Dismiss that. Maximize our dodge and shield potential. NG Man's going down as well. Whoa, let's not open these doors. I said select NG Man here. Leave the Rock Man to it. I think he's got some frustrations to work out. There you go, Hoovy. Back to positions, everybody. Except we've got a bit of fixeroo to do with you, Jorlem. Nice. Okay. Oh, distress. Distress, then, store. Oh my. I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. This distress beacon was nothing but a decoy. A decoy with hacking and big rockets. So the obvious thing to do is to say no to both of those. And maybe counter them with a bit of hacking of our own. Because we, if we actually have a bit of power, can... Well, I'll just take care of the shields and then rip them to shreds with our, well, our everything. Oh, right, it helps if I actually power it up. Wait for it. Oh, glad they didn't shoot that out. Get the power going, get that fully operational, extra dodge as well. Turn it on. This is a great way to spend this, because once it goes down, that's just gone for a bit. Uh-oh, goodbye oxygen. Well, thankfully for them, it's goodbye shields, so... Halberd... Yeah, stop them from hacking that oxygen away, and let's hack their oxygen too. Please don't kill us, they say. We'll give you everything we have. Everything they have is apparently only 25 scrap, a drone part, and 4 fuel. Green Giant is laughing at them, saying, no, puny offer. Not everything. Very well. Well, damn, that was a single volley death. And we get a lot more. Wonderful. Time for that store. This better be good. Well, it doesn't have to be good. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. We can't afford any augmentations, and I'm not yet willing to sell the scrap recovery arm. I think it'll still pay for itself if we keep it at this point. Unfortunately, all they have is garbage. I'm not interested in any of this stuff. Having 2 defense drones might sound cool, but it's not that cool. More Zoltan? No. 7 crew is... Well, to be fair, we don't have good anti-boarding right now. That would be pretty good, though. I do love Zoltan crew. He's a fighter, too. Yeah, that he is. If we get someone else who could replace the squishy human. Zoltan is worth the money. We have loads. We do have loads of money. Let's grab that. We're not going to buy fixing or anything else because we'll get plenty in the final sector. I'm not going to sell any of this junk. You, however, are going to do something special. No, I don't want to pull cheese away from that. He's mastered the art. If I had you here, though, we'd completely protect ourselves there from... I don't actually know where to shoot you there. I think I'll just have you on shield so that we can have loads of shield power. I might finally put Jorlem on the doors, although you're pretty good there. Alright, ship, we're getting that 7th weapon so we can have our beam go as well. That way we can have halberd, pike and charge, or Pegasus, charge and pike. That's really good. We need a lot more power. We're hurting for it, but I'd also like better sensors, better doors, and better oxygen, and better everything, really. We need power, though. Let's get the power. Let's do this. We don't need better sensors, although I love better sensors. Love better sensors. There we go. We're looking damn good. We can do all the nebulas if we act well. Oh, Christ, fire. This beacon's been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat. Is it really the first time we've come across one of these? They got rockets and a lot of other stuff that I don't like. I'm actually thinking it's defense drone o'clock. And also goodbye to their shields o'clock. Halberd and pike. We'll make short work of them. We don't even need any extra added to that. Oh, There. That should be fine. Am I blind? It was a no man assigned to Debbie. I'm the blind one, it seems. We'll get somebody assigned to Debbie in just a moment, but first Halberd Beam has to work its magic. And I swear it can hit that shield room. There, that's 4. I mean, there's other ways to get 4 that involve hitting more than that, but I want to hit both of those places. Speaking of hitting both of those places... Ah, crumbs, I just undid it. Pike Beam. There's a lot that Pike can do, but I think it's very important to hit the weapons twice there. Away you go. Oh, they're trying to make a getaway. So many people either trying to run or bargain. Jokers, really. Maybe we're about to be glad that we worked on those doors, because here comes the fire. Wait, jump imminent already? Halberd, stop that. Okay, they are about to jump. Like, even though we hit them there, it's not enough to stop them. He's still going to jump. If we don't take this, they get away. There, with that in mind, that might not be enough for you guys, so we'll see. Better take it, says Green Giant, except, says the captain. Wasn't it you who was running earlier in the run? Let's not bring that up, Bob. You're not on the crew. Except it's better than nothing. There we go. Yoink. There goes that. Let's put it out and get it repaired before we vamoose, please. And we need to rename Debbie here, is what I'd like to do, but we're in too much danger to do so. Let's nebula it up. You know, more danger. Okay, there's a heavily damaged Federation ship. Are we going to try to follow them? Might give the rebels an extra jump on us. Or are we going to keep our position? If only we had level 3 sensors, you get an option to jam everything into catching up with them. Follow them, says the captain. Follow, 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 follow. And oh my. Well, first thing is who wants to be our Zoltan crew. Secondly, does anybody want to transcend into this mantis creature? MMK squared says that they're a punching battery. But does anybody on the team want to turn into a mantis? I could, but we do lose the piloting then. You can get the piloting back, I'm sure. There'll be plenty of opportunities. Plus, we might need a mantis to bring the fight. Alright, object, if you insist. Which, I take it you did. Why is your name so stupid? Like, what drove you to put in a 4 there? Man, why do we have a mantis? The last time we put a mantis in charge, everything went really grim. Okay, well, let's keep on keeping on regardless. And this is why I upgrade piloting. Oh, how about becoming a human again? Oh man, that's why I upgrade my piloting. Sadly, we're limited to 8 crew, so Dangler... Oh, the captain has spoken. He just says, yuck. Out you go. There's only 2 things we can't stand on this ship. Discrimination and humans. Okay, it's worse than a nothing jump. Oh, we don't even know where they are. Oh well, they're in there then. They can eat some super doors. And they can also eat our mantis friend. Come now, green. You can fight a little better than that, I'm sure. Yeah, nobody can. Alright, back to positions, everybody. Power upgrade still speaks to me. But then again, we have the battery for it. We don't really need the extra power right now. Okay, jump, 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 and then do what we can before the exit. But I love nebula jumps. The rebels barely get to make anything. So even when you get an empty jump, you get score for every jump that you do. Uh-oh, pulsar time. Goodbye, overshield. A small combat ship. I'm not sure about the small. I certainly agree with the combat. Jumps in right. Thankfully, those beams are small, and they might not be able to do much against our shields, but we shall see. Whatever the case, we gotta take care of their shields and slice and dice them. Once the overshield is gone, though, they're gonna mind hack us, and I don't like being mind hacked. We can get the charge going. I don't think it's... Well, it might help us out a bit, especially when they're... Alright, power it up, power it up, power that up as well, why not? And bring it down. Uh-oh, ion pulse imminent. Let's hope it doesn't go for our weapons. What are we going to do? We're going to do that, and I really don't want those weapons of theirs causing us issues, so... Could go for their shields instead, but we have something on their shields. Also, take care of their shields. What? Knocked out halberd, knocked out... no, knocked out pike, knocked out charge. That's grimbo. And gave us a 4 knockout there. That's bad. I think it's more important to get the extra shielding going. Let's get it up. That means nobody's on the engines. Get on the engines, give us a little bit of dodge right now. Didn't expect to have to deal with this. Alright, at least they're suffering as well. Oh boy, that nailed our shields, thankfully. The power of the standing batteries is keeping this one operational. And fortunately as well, their shields are completely gone, so halberd is about to screw them really hard. Take this, leave us to our shame. 3 fuel, 1 rocket, 24 scrap. We don't need the rocket. We don't even need the... Excuse me. We don't even need the fuel. 24 scrap is terrible. No, what is that even, says Object. Looks like we're taking him down. So I have this idea that into the airlock, going through really hard times together makes the crew stick together. Alright, let's not lose any of our ship and lose all of their ship. Back to positions, and much better. Even a system repair drone that we can work in tandem with defense drone. Oh, I love system repair drones, they're really cute. That's just going to maul us. Let's make our jump before it does. We've got to hold out for about 8 seconds to get our shields back up. Ah, but first, there's an especially well-armed pirate ship with the 3rd glaive we've come across so far, saying hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you go free unharmed. Are we willing to surrender somebody? I've never done that before, but it could be a way to chance getting rid of the captain. Never surrender, haha no. And Rob Roy wishes to kill the criminal scum. We never surrender. Blah, blah, blah. What do we do against this, though? We're going to charge shot away that overshield. They actually cannot touch us. We are invincible. You know, once our shields are back up and on the go. There we go. If this takes it away, which it does, we don't even need you anymore. We just fully power up. And yeah, hacking and beams is amazing. We had to buy the pike beam, but it's still amazing. Pike beam's very cheap at 55. I recommend it highly. Goodbye their shields, and momentarily goodbye their ship. We surrender. Take one of our pathetic, smelly humans as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. You were on to a winner there. Why did you have to just ruin it all by continuing to talk? Yet again, yuck. Nope, no surrender. Not an option. Well, watching them die in one volley might be an option. Away they go. Many lives were probably lost on the ship. Yeah, there is a silver lining, isn't there? Almost there. However, we could triple jump before the exit, and triple jump we shall. The exit beacon has a bit of opportunity to sell drone parts for scrap. Normally great, but we rely on drones right now. So I'm not even going to take the small one. We might run into a situation where we really need these. I'm too greedy to say no, because it's not 12, it's 13. Oh no, we can only do one more jump before the exit beacon. We're going to have to, though. I mean, we can't not. We need some upgrades first, though. We have to maximize what we get before the last stand, because, for example, we don't have max level shields. We could get max level shields. We don't have cloaking. Might be cloaking in the last stand. Might be cloaking in the last stand. Let's hold on to that belief. Yeah, there's no way that won't be overtaken, so... Aha! There's a refugee ship. Are we going to hail them or ignore Camp Refugia? Just admiring the weapon setup that we have. We found the halberd beam, we found the Pegasus, we paid for pike, we started with charge, we got rid of that crappy beam drone and have a defense drone. Hail! Oh my. As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps in. It was using the refugee ship as bait. They have a beam drone, just as I was calling it crappy. They have a 4 volley of heavy lasers. We, however, can charge them away. There's a filthy human on board. We need to take care of that. Get dodging. We didn't. Alright, system repair drone, you're cute. Go and do a cute little job for me. Alright, say goodbye to your precious shields. Oh. Zap. Oh well. Poor defense drone, he deserves better than that. We didn't dodge a damn thing there, that blows. Still, there, everything is gone. Those weapons of theirs need to go. Like, they really, really need to go. Kind of more ways than one. Okay, we salvage what we can, which is a ton, and the refugees have even more for us. That was a lot of scrap to get. Okay, you go repair that. I want the system repair drone to work his magic. Oh, he finished up pretty fast. I like him, especially when he does some drifting. He can drift back into position. He's not doing it just now, though. And then, doot, doot, doot. They're really cheap. They don't sell for a lot. I actually advocate against selling them if you have one. It's good for a few events, if nothing else. You could afford full weapons and level 4 shields. I could. But there's a big but to that. Cannot lie, I would much rather have cloaking than level 4 shields. And there may be a shop. We don't need to invest just yet. And again, we're about to jump into... whatever, let's just do it. I'm more concerned with a low dodge. Yeah, it's not that high, is it? Ever since we tossed out the captain... not the captain. Tossed out the pilot and replaced him with this weird creature. It's probably better to have Hoovy do the piloting. You're better as a go-to for dealing with invaders and stuff, so we'll have you switch places. Hoovy's going to learn how to fly on the... Ooh, that's handy. If we can get some good dodging going against that, you'll learn a lot. Still, what are we doing here? Taking care of their shields and maximizing everything we do against them, or saving on the drone part? We got a lot of drones in the final sector. Let's do what we got to do here. Yeah, I'm going to save on the drone. They might hit us with this. But hey, look! It's an excellent opportunity for Hoovy to learn piloting. Not to mention an excellent opportunity to completely do these guys in. Get dodging. That was not the greatest dodge I've ever seen. Not even sure if there was any dodge there, honestly. That wasn't a dodge. Neither was that, and that's a fire too. I'm not worried about this because we're about to get repairs. In fact, I'm sorely tempted to shoot this thing out the sky. You gotta learn to dodge someday, man. Oh, you're learning a wee bit there. There you go! Took him down, grabbed a bit of fuel, and off we go to the last stand. Maybe not a natural, says Hoovy. What is the meaning of this, says Admiral Tully. He's just been having wave after wave of Federation ships coming in, and he's wondering why the war isn't over. You see, this is why we haven't taken out the weakness of the enemy fleet, the Rebel Flagship. 10 fuel, 10 repairs. Oh, that's a very nice setup. Repair, repair, base. We've got to go for it. Gotta go. And there might be a store en route. 1, 2, repair. 1, 2, not repair. So we take the low road. Righto, when the rebellion is complete, you will see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They have Vulcan, they have primitive weaponry. They do have very good defenses, though. In fact, they'll be able to shoot down our hackings, and they'll be able to shoot down Pegasus, and they'll be able to shoot down the charge shot. What can we even do against these guys? I mean, we could stalemate them for a long time, but otherwise... we could send a lot of Pegasus at them, because it fires 2, there's a good chance that one of them will get through. And we have a ton of rockets. I don't want to eat their rockets though, so we're defense droning up. And system repair droning up for that. Oh right, yeah, usually hits into the shield first. Okay, speaking of shield, what are we taking out? They're drones? They have a lot of drones. Well, we have to hit with it as well. That Vulcan could be a problem, but it's a great way for Hoovy to learn to dodge. Wow, they actually shot both of them. Jake, charge ion. That defense drone can shoot down charge ion. Vulcan's going to be a problem. If it ever starts ripping through our shields, we'll have to make a getaway. Actually, to that extent, it's probably better to shoot down. Oh! Oh ho ho ho! It's gonna get through, I think. I don't like this. How much of a beating are we willing to take here? Heh. Risk all or save none, as they say. Right, this will cancel their Vulcan. Well, if we actually hit them. Ooh, I liked having that defense drone. Keep that dodging going. You're learning on the job. There we go. No more Vulcan. Bait the drone with charge ion. Ah, that is a good idea. And they have both of them operational now. Terrific idea, in fact. In fact, we can bait it so that we actually hit them in with a drone. Yes, they are out of rockets. Maybe. Hard to tell. We'll know when they have that thing fully fixed. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking charge ion and rockets. Probably on that. All the while, hack those shields, please. Oh, right, yeah, that thing exclusively goes for that. Ah, rough. Yeah, can't get through it. That thing will exclusively shoot down our hacking. Now, it's not a guarantee that it'll still land the hit, but... If we get a good lot of fire happening on the shields, that could actually work in our favor. We have to hit, though. Hey, this could actually work if we're able to get another... Think. They're not rocketing us anymore, so defense drone is worthless. If we get another 2 hits in with the charge... Oh man, I hit that instead. That blows. But their good defense drone is down, so try your luck. Ah, didn't get it. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Again. Get dodging. I'm fairly determined to take this thing down. It's a lot of scrap if we do, like a ton of scrap. So there's not a good reason to not at least invest half of our hull into it, because we'll get 15 hull repair here and another 15 there. Okay, let's bait them out. Oh, I should have gone for weapons, crumbs. Where'd our rockets go? We don't need dosh. We always need dosh. Jeez. Yeah, denotes clearly doesn't learn from denote, despite such a similar name. There we go. That takes care of some of the problem. Not all of it, though. And the Vulcan's straight back up, but the Vulcan's lost all of its charging up now. I need to wait a bit and then send a Pegasus. I'm getting too fast at it. Damn, they shoot those rockets down like crazy. Aim, shield, then beam. Hang on. That shield of theirs might be ready to pop if we get a few good hits in here. Ah, wasn't quite enough. Let's take another pot shot at their... at their thingamajiggers. Okay, no. Use halberd, it can cut through one shield. This is very true. But it means... what does it mean? It means I'd have to get lucky with my charge shots landing, but we can try it. Yeah, I never know when pike beam's gonna make it matter. Okay, wouldn't everybody feel so much better with, Oh, that was a couple, that's good. Let's try for a couple more. Wouldn't everybody feel better with level 4 shields here? I know I would. Ah, jeez, missing galore. That's 2. I'm gonna try with another 2. I'd have to hope they both hit though. Not really enough because that level 2 thing strikes it fast. I think I had better luck sending in both charge and Pegasus. Because actually the Pegasus distracted them from shooting down the charge shots, which was a bit ironic given we want it to go the other way around. Let's get out of here. I'm falling asleep with all this not being hit, says Robert, but we've invested so much and we just need one good shot and they'll definitely go down. Oh, well, hey, how about that? If that thing explodes, it might, 50% chance. It didn't explode, dang. I'm determined not to let this opportunity pass me by. We shot it again? Come on, explode you... Okay, it doesn't want to explode. Are you sure this isn't the flagship that we're looking for? If this was a flagship fight, I'd be incredibly worried. Managed to get 2 in there. Would be nice to get another 2. Unlikely, though. Oh, well, there we go. Halberd, do your magic. Okay, take everything we have, just don't kill us. Now this is funny, because I can think of a few reasons that the captain and crew would want to take this, but it also could be what causes a mutiny for the first time in the final sector. The captain doesn't want to take it, neither does Object, neither does Hoovy, neither does Cheesecake. They're all determined to see the end of this ship. I would have thought the captain would jump on that. I've waited so long. Alright, alright. I'll need another full volley for this. They're almost done with their repairs. Well, they repaired everything that matters, sadly. Hmm. 2 is okay, 3 is better. Best of luck. Oh, well, there we go. Halberd, work your magic. Easy peasy. A whole fuel, a whole rocket, and 41 scrap. Let's get our ass over to that repair station. At this rate, you'd think the flagship would have destroyed the base already. Okay, it's hard to determine combatants here, but with our improved sensors, we're going to scan this wreckage. And we find decent materials. Now we're going to jump over to the repair station. It's a shame there aren't other good jumps to do from there, but hit it up because we get drones out of this, not to mention a full repair. Nice. And I think we should do the repair station. There's more scrap and stuff to be had. Just as well we got there. I think it's about to fall. There we go. Drinking up the everything. We could do a cheeky little jump here, of course, and I think we will. Never know, it might be that store that we've been looking for. Time for upgrades? Almost. Almost. More importantly, a number of ships are passing by here. Prepare for a fight. Fast attack drone, pretty good weapons. What do we do against that? The answer, fairly obvious. Say goodbye to your crummy shields. I guess they're not that crummy. Alright, halberd, work your magic. Pike, work your magic. Whew. Oh, they're working some magic as well. I'm going to be a lot happier when I have some more shields. We can afford level 4 shields, cloaking, and full weapons. Yeah, but we don't have access to cloaking. Which kind of kills that one dead. Oh no. Let's not have an embarrassment here. Whew. And besides, throughout all of this, Hoovy has mastered piloting. We can go back here, which is a safe jump. I wonder if they'll repair us again. Ah, boo. Okay, it's time for the fight against the rebel flagship. There's nothing to change out here. This all looks good. The question is what we do for our ship. The answer is, of course, more shields. The answer is potentially more weapon control. Let's think about what we're going to be doing here. I wish to Pegasus the Medibay and then kill everybody within it, all whilst we tank everything they throw at us. Once that's done, and once enough people are dead, we Pegasus their weapons, Pegasus their shields, Pegasus, and then beam them to death. The charge beam will probably not do anything in the first round. The charge ion, rather. How about that evasion? Yeah, I will get one more in evasion, because that 5 really adds up. Drone control isn't necessary. Oxygen in case they hack our oxygen. That's a hard counter to them hacking oxygen, by the way, if you just have 1 extra level in it. Piloting, no. Sensors, no. Doors, no. The rest should probably be sunk onto power. How does that look? It looks really good. We can have our defense drone going as well. What else would we spend it on? More dodging is... yeah. Requesting more power for the weapons. What would we even do with that? More power for the weapons means that we could have Pegasus, Halberd, and Pike. But until the shields are down, there's no point even having either of these two. So I don't think that's worth our time as a strategy. Because Pike and Halberd are useless until those shields are gone, and we won't be working their shields until the crew is dead. So that's a wasted cost. It would be better to get that extra 3% dodge. Charge Pegasus, Halberd. Charge Pegasus and Halberd. Again, why? Okay, I can see the reason why. Charge would work pretty well with that. I'm not unreasonable. Jake, how do you plan to tank their rockets? With the hull, probably. Alright, we've made the investment. Let's get ready to rumble. Damn, that is a beastly weapon setup. Can't believe we're still holding on to charge. I was so ready to drop that one like a hot potato. Okay, Flagship, bring it on. Here's the fight. I stepped away when Jake was struggling with level 3 shield enemies and stepped back to something that looks like a proper murder boat, says Vesinor. Well, there's no turning back now, except they're just going to cloak away the buggers. Let's get a defense drone operational. I mean, we're drowning in drones, we may as well. Let's not have Halberd operational whatsoever. Let's sink it all into hacking. We don't know what they're going to hack yet. I hope it's not hacking. Well, it might not actually be that bad if they hack hacking. Regardless, though, let's hack their Medibay. And I think kill this guy straight away. Yeah, because it's going to take an Aeon for Pegasus to be operational. But we can guarantee killing this guy straight away. Which does mean that we have to tank a few things, but that's just the nature of it. Not bad, only ate one of those rockets. Okay, so they're hacking our dodge, which is terrible. Like, that's very bad news for us. But sometimes you just gotta eat that. Speaking of eating things, take care of their dodge, actually. That's incredible! They will still dodge, and they're only going to dodge for 5 seconds. Alright, system repair drone, work your own magic. Get that fixed up, please. Oh, right, of course, since it got damaged, we don't get that for free. They're going to try to get in there, which is fine. Welcome aboard the Death Train. Oh, that's very sweet. How about we say no to rockets for a bit? It's a little bit. I'll take it. Sadly, their ions are working horrible magic on our shields. But we'll see through it. Keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe, everybody. There we go. Not enough system power to get our shields fully operational, though. We'll get it. Ugh, Christ, just as I fire. Jake, you have a backup battery. That we do. We don't need it just yet, though. Well, we might when this comes to pass. Not good. System repair drone, do your magic. We're tanking more hull damage than I was expecting to. Not being able to dodge whatsoever is not helping matters. Let's Pegasus this to kill more of the crew. Oh ho ho ho, fire. That's not good. I actually don't want that. Get in there and get that fire dealt with. Then fix it, and then I kill all of you as soon as you have a little bit of fixing on it. Down goes RO2. Please get that fixed. System repair drone is on his way to help. Can't see. Okay, we still know that it's on fire. Okay, now they're fixing it. They're getting their full cloak, but once they have that fixed... Oh! Oh, baby, that's cruel. But they're all gonna die. Every last one of those guys is gonna die. Now let's not have them rocket us anymore, because I really don't like those rockets. Breach as well, great. Say goodbye to rockets. We don't have enough power, I see that. I do see that. Let's close up the doors, kick back on that. Kick up on the dodge, hold your breath, and we'll be okay. Right. Don't like not being able to see inside there, however, them killing our evasion is hurting badly. And now it's down to 0. But their rockets are completely out. And their dodge is mostly gone. Let's not have them cloak away. I can't stand the enemy cloaking on us rather. I don't need any power for you right now, but I'll keep a little bit, so at least I'm aware of when they go for that. Oh, we've almost destroyed them. That's not good. I need to kill the crew. There's still 2 guys there that need to die. They should go and fix this. So we'll hold out. We'll eat a few rockets on the way, but that's okay. They're not going to go and fix that. They're going to get themselves healed. Wait, I thought you would heal. Okay, well, I'll handle that at least. Once he's dead, I'm just taking the ship out. Oh, well, they're going to try and take us out too. Okay, the pilot lives, but that's just one of them. That's okay. That will stop them from... That actually might be perfect, because it's going to stop them becoming AI controlled. And since we don't board, that's not something for us to worry about. 25 scrap, nothing we can upgrade with that, but we can chase these buggers down. Yeah, no automated ship is a godsend. They have defense drones here. We have to concern ourselves with that massively, actually. How do we even bypass their defense drone? I'm going to send Pegasus and hacking. Hopefully they go for Pegasus missiles and allow our hack through. And then we will pike beam them once we land our hacking. And we must try to land the hacking. It's the way forward for us. I'm just going to wait here. There's little point in chasing them down. I said that I would do that last time and I forgot to do it. Can we make second use of that place? I don't think we can. Alright, on they come. Well, let's take them on. Jake, fire charge at the same time too. Their defense drone is only level 1. It won't matter. That can't shoot down ions, so there's not a lot of point in shooting ion as well. I mean, we can take a shot for 10 on their shields. There's a chance that thing won't hit it. And I know you can do the pause trick so that you don't actually eat that, but I don't like it. You can pause your hacking so it fires where it thinks it's going to be, it misses, you go, and then you connect. And I hate that trick. It's really cheap. It completely negates an enemy's defense drone. I'd like to play by something resembling the rules here. Okay, what just got shot down? Oh, they're trying to board me. That's sweet, but they're going to do the same trick that I'm trying to do to them here. Say no to missiles, and say no to shields. There we go. Goodbye, shields. I shouldn't need additional Pegasi. In fact, they're going to work against me. Regardless, let's keep a bit of extra power for it. Never know when that'll come in handy. Same for you, system repair drone. Get rid of those shields and then prepare to hack away. They're everything. If any of our weapons go down, I want Pegasus to be the one that eats it. System repair drone, do what you do. What is that? That's our hacking. Crumbs. Oh, double crumbs. I definitely don't want that going down. I can't take care of level 4 shields with just crummy level 2 hacking. Yeah, they're going to regenerate that, so... Oh, well that's nice. The rockets are down and out completely. Let us stop them from hurting us so much with that drone. This is going to be a little painful, but just deal with it, folks. Get dodging. Painful. And a lot of work for poor little defense drone. Oh, well, a lot of work considering that he ran out of power there. Go and fix that up. Forget about the doors, it's not important. We still have Pegasus and they'd have little to reject it with. So let's stop getting shot by that. Or miss completely. Oh, jeez, get those shields operational, please. Ooh, this is getting real painful. Get those shields gone. Uh-oh, this could be incredibly bad for us. Well. Oh, jeez, not enough power. Keep Pegasus running at all costs. System repair drone's working his hardest. Hold your breath, everybody. Literally. And pray that this doesn't get shot. Alright, goddamn, none of that, please. Okay, well that actually worked pretty well. Took down one of their drones. And we're going to pike beam them right there. And halberd beam them right there. Oh, that's good. That's not good. Oh, God. There's a problem. I need to wait on the hacking. I think I'm going to pour power into Pegasus. That was a sloppy pike beam. Yeah, I could have done more damage to the pike beam and they'd be dead now. That is on me. The oxygen can handle it. Don't sweat it. Safe. Alright, everybody, back to positions. We can only take 5 hits. If they hit us with those rockets on all of them, we're down. We have an overshield to deal with. We have charge to help us take it down. Charge and pike and halberd will rip through it, but then we need to take care of their shields and shred them. Very quickly. We need to Pegasus the rockets, that we do. But they have their overshield, remember? I think we're going to Pegasus, pike, and charge. Although we could Pegasus, pike, and... charge to quickly take care of their Zoltan overshield. Defense to help against the rockets. Bit of extra power wouldn't go amiss. They're not going to board with anybody, they only have one guy left. Okay. Whew. Buffer drones, keep defense drone running. Yeah. We'll wait it out. Oh right, buffer. It'll take 1 hit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, down to the wire. Let's bring it on. Some kind of super weapon. Oh, they can't mind melt us through the overshield. But they have decent dodge with that going on. Alright. Take that overshield down as soon as possible. Damn, these guys alone are going to take forever. Maybe I should halberd beam to do 4 damage to it. Rather than Pegasus them. Pegasus can miss and it'll still also only do 4. As soon as we get 1 halberd, it's on to Pegasus. Good. We need to hit like that. Hit like that a lot. Dodge. Dodge some more. Perfect. We kept our overshield for this. That's that. Down goes halberd. Up comes Pegasus. I thought I said keep shooting. Excellent. Right. Take care of those shields. Get ready to kill this guy. Get halberd operational. System repair drone, get on that. Okay, even if all of these hit, we can tank it, but that has got to go. Hold your breath, everybody. Battery backup, Jake. I do like battery backup. We'll hold on to it for now. We don't strictly... Well... Given her all she's got, achievement unlocked. Damn. I've never seen that before. But that's what we get for having this much power. I think it's having 29 power with a Zoltan ship. Right, down go those shields. Oh, terrific job! Wow, Hoovy, you have mastered the art of pilot wings. Just a bit more. Pike, do your magic. Don't let him dodge much either. How's that? It's pretty good. No more rockets. You guys are killing each other, but I'll let you do exactly that. Seems like you have some stuff you need to work out. It's over, Flagship. You can't dodge. You can't do a damn thing against us. I think this calls for total annihilation. Total annihilation. That got real tense at the end. Awful start, phenomenal mid-game, great end game, and one hell of a flagship fight. But we did it thanks to Rob Roy, Cheese Green Titan, Jorlum, Hoovy, MMK Squared, and some kind of weird object. We have destroyed the flagship, thrown the rebels into disarray, and we have avenged Zoltan Charlie, which has never won on Into the Airlock before. But this captain and crew made it happen. They suffered only one mutiny, and it was taken care of relatively peacefully. That wasn't my choice, of course. It's up to you watching what happens in the mutinies. So if you feel that you want to twist the thumb clamps a bit harder, turn up next time, and you'll be able to decide the mutinies for the crew. Dark says, that was incredibly skillful, Jake. Congrats. Genuinely impressed. Takes a lot to squeeze that out of Young. Being a YouTube scrub, seeing the victory live is a much better experience, says Bigger is Better 94. I was so worried on Phase 2 there. We got mashed by those drones. But we just had to believe in our rock pilot. He was able to figure things out in the end and do some masterful dodges. And I'll be honest, if he hadn't done those dodges, it would have been the end of us there. Regardless, we made it. And we made it with a so-so score of 5,300, but victory is what matters. And that is actually, by one, the most beacons we've ever explored on Into the Airlock here. At least in Season 3, I definitely wiped my saves at some point. And with that, the battery pack is the only Zoltan Charlie victory we've ever had. And we've got Given Her All She's Got Captain unlocked on hard mode. Phenomenal work by the captain and the crew. Let's spare a thought for the 3 crew members who were chucked out by the captain early on. And this is where I'd normally say cheers and cheerio and da-da-da, despite wanting to drop that, but I decided against it. Feels too natural. However, we're overdue something, aren't we? Damn right we are. Oh, Mr. Moreno says YouTube just graduated, full-time livestream viewed. Welcome, Moreno, and congratulations on the ascension. Oh, we saw you there around earlier. We have an unanswered question. Because I failed miserably at something recently, I could not beat Dino Crisis to save my life. We were so close, but I followed a red herring, got a great shotgun, but not victory out of it. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, I suppose. Regardless, I'm overdue a punishment for it, and I believe I have just the punishment waiting for us. Right. Oh god, that looks bad. Hold that thought. Hold that thought a lot. It's not working. It's not working at all. Ah, but that is... There we go. Whew. Crisis averted. We've got a wee wheel to spin here. It is chock full of punishment games. Loads of people came in to add more to it as well. And I also see that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is back with a vengeance. Seems like Merchant of Venice wants that one back some more. So what do? We're going to spin that wheel, and whatever it lands on, that'll be the punishment game that we're going to do probably later this week. We'll see. Port Royal 4. Whatever, it will have to be done. I always do my punishments. It's not going to be Digimon World. It won't be Resident Evil Operation. Oh, get away, Tingle. Oh god, the Tingle crew is... Come on. Come on, Gauntlet. Oh, no. Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, the lobby, and a huge lobby it was, have managed to have their way. We can actually check and see exactly which vote won that one. Because, let's see, the following people back Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. Dr. Nitro, Worm, Health 11, Mecharic, Adriharu, Dark Young, SS4312, Alpha Gemo, Edrai, and Franconian all backed it. The question is whose vote actually won, because I've been curious about this every time. So whichever vote was between Resident Evil Sir, whichever one that is, and Gauntlet of Ire. I'll have a quick look. I'm sure Gauntlet of Ire will be easy enough to find. There we go. This was Alpha Gemo's Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. I think I have the technology to show you that. If we just expand it out a bit. Here we go. That was the one that was between Resident Evil Survivor. Have I played that? And Gauntlet of Ire. Close spam. Very close. But as is vitally important, not close enough. If you only tune in for Into the Airlock and you don't know what this is all about, I run the challenges, weekly one-shots, and if I fail, I have to do a punishment game as stipulated by chat, and this is how we figure out which one. Okay, man, they were on the crew as well. Still, that is it. That is farewell from me. Great run, and we'll be back with episode 10 before you know it. So, good night.